Windows update?
Not on StreamYard, on the computer.
Got it. There you Windows update, and then download now. It says unable to updates available to download. So check if you are unmattered. I'm gonna hit download now.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. If it doesn't say check for updates and there's just download or whatever, then yeah.
Let's if whoever can just hang out in this room for a little bit, so because I'm sure he'll have to log out and log back in.
Right.
Okay, it still says updates available to download. Last check today at 10:44 a.m.
All right. Do you see check for updates or anything, or does it say restart? Do you see restart anywhere?
No. It says pause 1 week.
No, don't do that. Don't pause.
Right. Try just restarting your computer and coming back quick then.
Let me download it again. See, it doesn't. Okay, I'll come back.
Sounds good.
Oh,
good.
Oh my God.
Mike loves it.
Oh God, my eyes are leaking.
It is so bad.
Oh. I was so excited to go just have something to eat. Now I got to stay and watch this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in Windows 7. Okay.
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Inside download.
It's like a Cylon.
There he is. Yeah.
All right, now I'm frozen.
No, you're not.
All right, now go back to the Windows updater.
The Windows updater. Where's that?
Where you just were.
In the settings.
Okay, settings.
Yeah.
Okay. Windows update, right?
Uh-huh.
Available updates to download. Let's check 10:44 a.m. Download now. It's not doing anything.
Yes, download now. Download.
Yeah, it's not doing it. Nothing. It won't let me hit the button.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, it's circling. Download now.
Come back, I get serious.
It's not doing anything.
All right.
Save as.
Save as what?
I don't want to save any of this shit.
Where am I?
I don't. Are you in your Windows updater?
Windows update. Download now. Oh, it doesn't. I hit it and it just for a second. Download now. I don't know where I am. Why don't you guys come in here?
We are.
I don't know where I am. I'm in here, but I hit the download. It says download now. It says no now.
to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins, you son of a bitch.
Time to wake up.
Download now. Download now.
Gotta get out of bed. Out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go up. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the BS Show. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, on a Tuesday morning. I'm feeling good. I got the trash cans out last night, so I don't have to rush in the middle of the show to pull trash cans up. And as I'm pulling trash cans up my driveway, I'm like, I was meant for better things in life. This is too much. This is too much work, even for me.
Yeah.
But we are live.
Be old enough soon. It'll be their job.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Get out there. Do it. Help me. Do my work.
That's why you have kids.
That's the only reason you have kids. We want to keep the family name. Nah, I give a shit about family
We
name.
want to keep the garbage cans in front of the house.
Right.
That's right. We want to do less. That's why we have you people. That's why we bring you into this world to deal with our crap.
Yeah.
And
Honey, can you get daddy a beer? That's all you want.
I mean, look, just and I'm not even a drink. Just roll daddy a joint. That's all I'm asking. That's what you're learning stuff with your hands. I mean, everybody wins. Yeah. So we are here for. We got a guest coming on later today. Comedian extraordinaire, good pal of mine and yours, Richie Redding, joining us later today on the show. Lot to talk about, lot to get into. Right off the bat, just want to mention Pottstown, PA. We are, we are 11 days away, I think. Boom! Yeah. So the ShuliNetwork.com, get your tickets. Kumia. We got Perry, which I watched his mailbag show yesterday. It was phenomenal. Really, that guy's so entertaining, and I feel bad. It's like people who hated Blair Witch. I'm sorry you didn't get it. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it. It was really good. Perry's amazing and scary at the end, like Blair Witch. You walk away with an image that's just burned into your brain. Yes, and as well as many others, live Uncle Rico, Casey Armstrong will be joining us, Vince the Attorney, so many more comedians, people from the Dabbleverse. We're all going to be under one roof, hanging out, partying, having a great time. So go to the ShuliNetwork.com, get your tickets there. That's all I got for plugs. All right.
Yeah. Good one.
Got it over with. We got it over with. Start.
It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be, you can still get tickets because it's 1,000-seater. It's like 1,000 seats.
Oh, yeah. 1,000.
Forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday, going around picking up my kids, doing stuff around the house. I put on MLC. Just as I put it on, I see a chat that says, Shuli played a video of a woman struck by lightning, but it bombed because Bob thought his computer was acting up. And I'm like, no, it didn't bomb. It became even more hilarious because of that. And and the whole point. Now the clip that we played at the beginning, I love because now you get the download now origin story of where that drop came from.
That almost killed me.
And that was off air. That was behind the scenes as a staff meeting. All hands on deck to try and fix Bob's computer. Wow,
it worked great. It's better now.
Yeah. And this was the video that Bob thought his computer was broken yesterday that we played it. So I figured I would show it again because, odds are Kevin's watching and other people.
A Boise, Idaho woman is considered a medical miracle. Laura Esterman was struck by lightning nearly a month ago, and she was considered officially dead. Thankfully, CPR from her mom revived her heart, but she laid in a coma for 2 weeks, and then she defied all odds and woke up. Obviously, there was a problem with that tape. She doesn't really sound like that. She doesn't remember the accident, but the evidence is clear. I am so sorry. Laura's learning to walk again after the lightning burned her legs. And we'll have more on that story and hopefully get that tape fixed for you.
See how she was wiping tears out of her eyes? That's what Dice was doing when I bombed for 3 minutes upon his request. When I turned and walked back on stage, he's just sitting there going, oh, he goes, you had them. They loved you.
He should have taped that.
Oh my God. Tape. I have it taped in my brain for the rest of my life. But yeah, the fact that he didn't lose it when he said her legs are burnt, and I just realized we had our own person who was struck by lightning, Miserable Men favorite, Lenny from Long Island.
He got hit by lightning.
Yeah, I have drops of my computer of all the times his lightning strike After Effects kicked in. There's this. There's that. There's this one. This one, of course. Who can forget number 3? That's a great one.
We have to play some old clips of the very early online Miserable Men.
Oh my God. I was just talking to Joe about that. First I told him put a shirt on. Then I was like, if you go back to the old Miserable Men stuff, the early computer stuff, it was just, Bob freezing. Like, we have so many pictures of Bob frozen for this first month. He could not.
Well, we started in the winter. It was kind of cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's number 4 if I ever heard it. Where's number 5? Here's 5.
And I've listened to the sound.
Oh wait, and he starts talking. There's these are all hit. This is just how he froze during the show. Between Bob freezing. Yeah, so I saw that and I thought, well, it's all good stuff.
Yeah.
The music, Shuli.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Mike.
Oh well.
Hey,
Mike.
Can you do spoken word parodies instead of song parodies?
Acapella.
Acapella, please. Do some of that. You look well rested, Levy. What's going on with you? Did you go to bed early or something?
No, I was trying to watch the game. Yeah, there was.
You were so humiliated, you just went to bed.
Whoa! Which game we talking about now? Which game is this now?
The Devils and the Rangers.
The one I won the bet on.
We didn't bet on anything.
I believe we did.
We did not bet on anything. I remember that.
Can we just catch everybody up? Who took who? You took the Rangers, Mike?
No, I took the Devils.
You took the Devils, and Bob, you took the Rangers.
Yeah, because I took the Rangers.
Right.
He took the Devils. That's how he does things. Okay,
That's right.
He doesn't. It's
because I like to win.
opposite. You like to win. You put curses on them, and I'm sending them a letter.
Maybe you start getting smart and
go with the
The
teams.
Devils are
They're better.
not fucking that good. They'll be done.
Well, they're better than the Rangers, obviously.
I mean, they advanced, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They might have.
Right. So, but we never
I
settled. on a bet.
believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was that one of us, whoever lost, had to dye our hair jet black. Like
That
Bob
was not
did.
a truth
I
at all.
believe that was-
This was not a
Pretty
bet.
sure
We
that's what we
never
did.
bet. No, people were saying I should go back to black, but I'm not
Yeah,
going back.
first of
I'm
all-
not back in black. You know.
First of all, why do you have such a problem with something you used to do on a regular basis for years?
Because I was insane then.
Yeah, so for the goof now, it would be
No, I'm not going.
Since
I
you
just got
lost
away
the
from the
bet.
green. Look, I just got the green done, and now it's going back to a normal color again.
What if
and
I
I'm not,
do it? What if
no.
I do it with you? What
What
if
are you gonna do? Fucking use a magic marker on your fucking head? What the
go to
fuck are you
Home-
talking about?
I go to Home Depot and get one of those rollers for when you paint your walls?
The windowsill.
Well,
Yeah.
listen,
Nah,
what if you get one of those the can of hair, the spray hair?
yeah.
Oh, that spray paint hair. Yeah.
How about this? You put the Chia Pet stuff on your head.
I
That'll
don't know
work.
that it would work that way.
You put a little dirt on your head, and then you
Oh,
put
that's
it in.
it. All I
Yeah.
gotta do is just put dirt on my head.
Put
Sure,
glue,
so yeah.
dirt, and then the seeds.
Shuli.
Honey, I'll be busy downstairs putting dirt on my head if you need me for anything important. I'll be here working.
There was no bet because I don't even know what you were gonna bet. So there was nothing.
It was going to be whoever lost had to dye their hair jet black.
Nobody
Very
remembers
simple.
this at all. You're just making shit up now, and it's not going to work. And you
Well,
are
listen,
just.
you lost. We made a bet.
I
you
didn't
lost.
lose. The Rangers lost. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't have a stick in my hands. I didn't have ice skates on. They did it all themselves. Yes, I
I
am.
have to agree.
As a lifelong Rangers fan, Bob, how do you feel seeing Mark Messier sitting there dressed up like an idiot doing the whole one of the toughest guys in the NHL? Yeah, no, listen, I'd never say this to his face; he'd still
No.
kill me. I mean, I did that roast of Ric Flair with Ty Domi, and
Oh,
I had a ton of brutal jokes. I'm calling Ric Flair's wife a dog in front of 5,000 people. But the joke I was most frightened about was the one I wrote after Ty Domi bombed
Oh, wow.
on the roast, and I was like, and he's, I don't know, 60. He's got to be in his mid 50s,
Yeah.
close to
Yeah,
60.
yeah, he has to be, yeah, because he was playing.
And I give him a hug and like I
Maybe.
shake his hand. I give him one of those, and it's like an oak tree. It's like saying hi to an oak tree. There's no,
A
there's
small
no,
tree. He's not a big
but
guy.
he's just
probably,
solid. He's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
he's like hitting your desk. Well, not your desk, but
A real desk.
a real
Yeah.
desk.
This is a real desk.
Yeah, all right.
Mm.
I mean, listen, you're barefoot under it. It loses all its
Exactly. I am
credibility.
barefoot under it because that's how I fucking live. What do you mean? Oh, yourself, you sock wearing bitch.
Ooh, I'm gonna find that picture.
You're
of you-
home.
The picture
You're-
of your
you're-
feet.
My feet were just there hanging out. Nobody was supposed to take a picture of my fucking feet. Okay.
It's still better than John's feet. John's feet were horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture, which is oof. There we go.
That's oof.
Live action right there.
Yeah, Ty Domi was like 5'8", maybe something around there, but he would take on the biggest guys, and
he'd hang. He'd beat the shit out of them.
it
most
was
of the
the
time.
greatest time.
How
It was
about the Philly fan who fell into the penalty box? Do you remember this?
Yes, I
Ty
think I remember.
Domi, I think it was in the playoffs, but Ty Domi gets called for a penalty, and the fan hates him so much he's leaning over the fucking glass, and sure enough, the glass gives way, and it's like falling into a bear enclosure or like a lion's. You're just now in there with this animal, and you're it's oh my god, he's amazing. But yeah, I had one joke about him bombing, and I was terrified. I was like,
Mhm.
I'm like, this guy might actually fucking kill me.
Yeah. No, he was amazing. And then they had Nick Fotiu back in the 70s. He would just it was unbelievable. You needed enforcers then because it changed the game back then. Now it's like it sucks.
Well, that's one thing I loved about hockey is the unwritten rules between players.
Mhm.
Like if you mess with our best player, we're just going to send our
Yeah.
thug who just learned how to skate onto the ice, and all he knows to do is just grab somebody and
He
pound
might
him
not be
in the face.
wearing skates. He just
Yeah.
run up.
You know, there's a fighting league now. So so a while back, Netflix put out a documentary about a guy in Connecticut who may or may not be connected, or at one point was connected.
Mhm.
And he gave his son, who was a hockey player, he fucked up his knee, could never play again. So he bought him a minor league hockey team and made him the coach of it. The Danbury Thrashers, I believe.
Oh, wow.
They're called. Documentary is fantastic because this kid put together a team of goons and made it almost like Slapshot. Like they
It's
were
such a
just,
great movie.
yeah, and the fans, like everything, the attendance, everything blew up, right? And these guys were on Sports Center now, and he's bringing in, good players as well. And then of course, cops get involved and some other, things.
Might be some
a little messy, I guess you could say.
some other things going on.
The goalie was a bookie. What is that beautiful man?
Oh my God.
That's a tan man.
That doesn't even look that looks like you're
It's
surviving
edited.
a burn, like from
It's edited.
It's not edited.
Let's edit it. God edited that.
The feet are not mine.
Those are
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's in the Untold series on Netflix, but it's about the Danbury Thrashers. So the kid, like the team gets, whatever, it's done, it's over with. The kid now has a league that's a fighting league where it's boxing, but just on ice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if we can find like a trailer for that.
How long ago did this come out? I never even heard of it.
It's somewhat new. I think it's like a year old or something.
Wow.
But I saw the kid. We should reach out to this guy and get him on the show because he's from the East Coast. I know he grew up listening to Howard, so he for sure knows Bob. And sometimes I see him putting together a blue cheese team after the interview with us. But yeah, that's a league.
Ice Wars, is that what it's called?
Ice Wars. That's what it is.
Hockey meets boxing. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See if they have a trailer and then throw it in the Discord. Yeah. We'll watch it. I'm always looking for new. They're always coming out with new fight stuff, which is ridiculous. They have now 5-on-5 at the same time, like MMA.
Yeah.
So if like, let's say we're on a team, the three of us, it's not going to go well. Let's say that. And like one of us, we're fighting another three guys. One of us gets knocked out. The rest of those guys are just on YouTube. Like, it's not like the other guy sits out when one guy goes out.
I think we watched a clip of that.
We did a long time ago where it's just like, it's like football hooligans. These guys are just, they live to stomp people out on the ground. Tag has become a sport where people are playing competitive tag now. I saw car jujitsu. Was another thing I saw. There's just one person's in the driver's seat, another person's in the passenger seat. They blow a whistle, and now they got to choke each other out in a car. Yeah, this is called date rape. When I was younger, I don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah, buddy.
Our guest is here.
Oh, he is? Okay. Let me introduce him. Hold on. Let me cue this up. Give me a second here. Actually, you know what? That's like the full thing. See if you can find like just a trailer or something, a preview of it, because I don't want to get tagged. But enough about fighting. Let's make some love with this lovable, huggable, and may I say,
tuggable,
and prompt. I mean, not too many comics show up this early to do anything with us. That's for sure. But he knows the gravity. The gravitas of the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, touring headliner, comic extraordinaire, Mr. Richie Redding. Let him hear it. Richie!
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, dudes. How's it going?
Good morning, sunshine. Good to see you.
Dude, nothing like seeing those fucking three faces until getting told you were about to make sweet love. What I signed up for.
Yeah, man. This is a whole. This is a cult, really. We need you to take your shirt off and come in here. Come in this circle, join us.
Hell yeah! It's like the scene from American Me when they're in prison. He's like, yeah, we're just waiting for the broad to get here. Oh, cool. Who's the broad? You are.
Yeah. I mean, how gullible was that guy? You're in prison. They go, hey, we're waiting for the chicks to get here. Oh yeah, that happens a lot in prison, right? Chicks roll in here.
Dude, I saw that when I was like 10. I didn't sleep for a couple of weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Not only did they rape the guy, they knifed him in the beehole like he was Gaddafi.
Yeah. Yeah. That was intense.
Maybe he was too tight.
You know, and they're like, shame on you. You made me finish too quick.
Yeah. With that tight man pussy.
Yeah.
You made me lose 3 cigarettes the other day with that tight ass of yours.
Yeah. Yeah. That was, I mean, as far as prison rape scenes go, that one was definitely one that stuck with you.
It was a hot.
It was the hottest, is what I meant to say. Yes.
Yeah. The only other one I can really think of is American History X, and this one, that had nothing on this one.
Yeah.
What about Shawshank? That was.
Oh my God! I came like a mule watching that one.
It's unbelievable. He didn't even have to go back and get that stuff for the washer and dryer. He just fucking. I'm back. I'm gonna go into the back and wink, wink. Please don't follow me.
I dropped this laundry. Whoopsie.
How do you drop soap in a back room?
Yeah, it's still wrapped up in the packaging. You're like, how did it slip out of your hand?
Sure, Shank. Yeah, it's that's on now all the time. It's on every night.
Let's not forget Oz. I mean, but HBO tries to turn it into a relationship. They take it a step further than prison rape. They're like, now these two are a couple. Let's hope.
Yeah, Adam Beasy just raped everybody, right?
Yeah,
and his hat never fell off.
Yes, I still think one of the greatest sketches Saturday Night Live ever did was Seinfeld in Oz. I think is one of the funniest things.
That.
Oh my God, it's you gotta find it. You gotta watch. It's just Seinfeld. All the characters from Oz, and it's the Seinfeld rhythm and cadence, but it's in Oz, and it's like
what's with this raping?
Like somebody goes, this guy goes to somebody goes, Adebisi just stabbed me with an AIDS-infected needle. And Seinfeld goes, good luck with all that. So, yeah. Oz was some crazy shit.
It was a good show, too. There was good writing. And besides the love stories, it was a good written show. And it was like you can bring somebody in, like somebody can die after 4 episodes and they bring somebody in. Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
Are we going to be able to play this or what? Yeah, I don't think we should play it. I don't
know. It might be a little.
Put the link in the chat. People can go watch.
It's a little racing.
It might be, I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't want to get warnings.
Warning.
You ever hear Ted Alexandro's story about when he got booked on Oz?
No.
That he auditioned for a different role and they liked him and they called him back, and the producer says, Ted, how do you feel about getting raped? and Ted goes, right now.
Right. Some of those meetings, you're hoping they're talking about the part.
But it was one of those where it was like they turned it into a relationship, and he had to spend hours in bed with this guy on set while and he's the little spoon just getting hugged up by some monster.
And it's like an 8-hour shoot that day of just you in bed with this guy.
I got a TV series. Don't watch.
Ted is method, so he spent the whole week in bed with that guy.
Wasn't he worried about getting typecasted for that?
Has a blown out bottom.
Yeah, or wasn't he worried about losing half his assets when they separated after the shoot?
James Bermont, $4.99. Bob embarrassed me in front of the joke sign on this guy. Stop! I did not do that. And
Stop embarrassing him. Why do you keep embarrassing him?
Number 21, 21st time.
Oof,
Stop it. That's not my feed.
embarrassing.
That's not my.
Well,
Don't
first
look
of
at that,
all, put
Richie.
it back up. Put
Yeah.
it back
Oh,
up.
come on.
It's
That's
of course
what
your
Bob
feet.
looks like from the waist down right now.
Oh, please. I'm all.
Yeah. Do you
Next
have
time-
like?
Next time, put your feet up so she can spray tan the bottom of it too.
There-
It looks
there's no
weird.
spray tan. It's summer sun.
Summer sun.
What's happening with that big
Don't.
toe? Do you have a French manicure?
No, I have a blind one. No, it's look.
Hey,
that might
guys
have
in
been-
the back, take it to the lab, enhance it, come back with it, please. We
No,
need,
no,
we need
no.
to take a better
It's
look.
like
at that.
CSI back there.
Thank you.
Listen, that's those. The toenails were weapons back then. I had a bad back. I couldn't get down to them.
Graham
Hot
called
dog
you
legs, Levy.
hot dog leg.
Graham, you're out of your mind. You come flying in here with these fucking false comments about fucking my fucking hot dog leg.
And an
This
Oscar
is
Mayer
what we have to
femur.
feel at.
It's
I don't
literally.
fucking-
I've only seen that color on hot dogs. They're right. I've only seen that shade on hot dogs.
After they were pulled out of the hot water.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like how white guys have like Dominican shaded dicks, but somehow Bob just got it on his legs.
Right.
Wow, you remember that dude Eddie the produce guy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there was this like he was like a super fan, and he'd come to all the shows, and he was a huge fan of the Stern Show, and he'd call in all the time. He ended up getting up to the studio for some bit
Oh, yeah.
where it was some porn star or something, and he had to have his, or I think he was getting waxed maybe, and he's naked laying in studio, and he had the oddest color changing dick I've ever seen. It was so weird. Like everybody, we're all there to watch a guy get waxed, and nobody could stop
Yeah.
talking about the weird shades of his dick. It was like a push pop. It was so odd.
It was like a mood ring, his cock.
Yeah.
It changed different colors and
Every few inches, it was like a different part of town. It was like like Astoria. You just walk down Steinway, you're like, oh, I guess we're eating Colombian now. All right.
I've seen that in porn where it's like a black dick, but it looks like it's got silly putty on it.
Yeah, it's very distracting. Throws me right out the loop. You know, I have to reset.
what is that? Is that a car?
Yeah, he's in the city. He's
Oh,
Richie. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey City. That's picking up. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that.
it's backing up.
Yeah, dude, these fuckers start at like 7 a.m. It's nonstop starting at 7, and they never go forward. They only back up.
And people wonder why everybody's so fucking angry out there.
Yeah.
Like, imagine getting up and starting your day, and this is what you got to do. Like, of course, I'd be angry.
Yeah,
I
got to
Tuesday.
see.
Usually, my landscapers are already going. So,
Oh, what? They're not
prepared.
coming because it's raining up there? I hope
No,
they
it's beautiful.
fucking come. It's beautiful. Well, yeah, the sun's coming out, so shut up. Yeah,
Relax.
I seen
Just 'cause
Richie
you're
on
not getting a
Friday.
pool until
I'm getting a
September.
pool, and you're Richie. These people, this Mike is everything
Bob got
I like.
scammed. Bob
I
got
didn't get
scammed.
scammed.
He gave somebody $60,000.
50,000, and that comes with a fence, 9 different colors, and extra cement.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he doesn't have any of those.
I do. I have a hole in the ground right now that'll make it very easy to put you in, Mike. And I can drown you. It's starting to fill back up. You know when they suck the water out, it's still
Yeah, of
under
course
the
it's
ground.
filled back up because it's been raining for the last 5 days.
Okay, because you did this with your fucking stop that. That's not my toe. Stop that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Get out of my feet.
I love you're defending yourself so much that you have the defense memorized. You go 9 different colors and fresh cement. Like you're like a telemarketer.
Extra cement.
Yeah,
Extra
you have a
cement.
whole script ready to go over there.
It's
But
okay.
right
It's gonna
now,
be
you just
done.
have a dirty mud pond in the back.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I feel like you're getting punished for trying to level up from being an above ground pool guy.
Yeah, they don't let you just go into the ground. These people, it's like stop it, okay? When to go into a pool, you walk down, you don't walk up, okay? So that's my thing. And
Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
James
Yeah, but
just brought up Richie's epic mullet. we should devote some time to it. Boys, find me.
Oh, that's nothing
that's
compared to what he
Yeah,
had. Oh my God.
find me. That's what I was saying. You think this is something?
They brought him up the other night to a Cars video. You know what I mean? Remember that band? You're all I got tonight.
Enjoyed your guest in Office Space. I like that. Thank you, Terry.
Do you get Ron Livingston comparisons often?
No,
I have not. I thank you for it, though.
Just like you, Mike, we don't know who that is.
Well, it's the guy in Office Space, Bob.
I don't know Office Space.
I thought Terry was talking about Lumberg. Hell, Lumberg fucked her.
Yeah, Lumberg had a quasi mullet.
Yeah. That's where my brain went.
When I got it cut last time, I didn't go tight on the sides like I do a lot of the time. That I was trying to channel a shitty Patrick Swayze.
I got to ask you. I know a while back you were doing.
What movie you in? Load House?
Hey-o.
I still fuck guys like you in prison.
All right, I'll see you there in about an hour.
I thought you'd be bigger. Get me hard first.
It's cold.
It's cold out here. I remember a while back you used to do a lot of stuff with dogs. Like you even had like a dog podcast for a while, right? And I was thinking, because I knew you were coming on, I was thinking about you the other day because
you were in the shower.
I have this question. I'm like, do dogs cuck their owners? Are they aware that they're doing it, and do they do it on purpose? Because I think mine does.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah, my dog Lila, whenever my neighbor's outside,
Lila,
she runs over to him as if he rescued her, as if he's her goddamn owner, and it's right in front of me. And I'm like, dude, you don't get this happy around me. Why are you so happy around this guy? And I think she gets off on seeing me die a little bit inside. Thoughts, Rich? Go ahead.
I think his asshole smells way better than yours. And that's really just what it comes down to.
I can vouch for
dog
that.
World. Yeah.
I think she just picks up that he's a real man because he's a war vet. He's he's building things. He's a real man.
Can dogs be anti-Semitic?
I don't. I mean, Bob had an anti-Semitic dog, didn't you, for years, Bob? Right?
Weimaraner, yeah. It was a nasty dog. It was big. I mean, we got rid of it, and not because it was hated Jews. It had a bigger dick than me. I couldn't have that in the house.
Yeah, you don't feed nothing with a bigger dick. Get a job.
That's the sign when you walk out of Richie's door. Play like a champion today.
You gotta tap that. No, dude, my dog. I'm convinced my dog. Well, she's a cock block, but
they're all cock blockers. Absolutely.
I slept like shit last night because this fucking dog is like she gets in between me and my girl. And it's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. They're every bit as big as Weinreimer. And she just pushes the two of us apart, but then just starts like fucking shaking all night. And we're in like every day.
What does it have? Nightmares that it can't lick its balls? Like, why is it? I can't get it. I can't get it.
Yeah. But she got cancer like a year and a half ago. And so my girl's a vet, so she saved her life 100 times over. But
did she ever crack your anal glands, your girl?
Oh no,
She's expressed them. Yeah, you don't want to crack them.
Which is Express Your Anal Glands is the worst Madonna song ever.
She should have hung it up. She should have hung it up before Express Your Anal Glands. I agree. I was in Petco the other day, and a woman dropped her dog off, and she's like, "You remember what to do?" And she's like, "Yep, cut the nails and express the anal glands." And I was like, "Why are we yelling this out in the store?"
Yeah, and also like that's not an indelicate thing to express the anal glands. That's up there with going to the mall to get your clit pierced. Like fucking drop it off your dog for a groomer that makes $7 an hour. Like, oh yeah, don't forget to finger its asshole for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even dropping your dog off to get their nails cut there is weird to me. Like, it's a store at the end of the day, Like, it's like the airport, TSA. I'm like, You work at Burger King on your days off. Like this isn't secure. This doesn't make me feel better. You know?
How psyched are tattoo guys or the piercing guys when it's clit day?
Oh God. Half off, hood off. Boom.
I just got this clit 2 days ago. Be gentle.
Anybody?
You think the trans are all getting their fucking weird clits?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're just sitting there. They're like 1, 2, 3. And they're like, did you do it yet? I don't feel anything down there.
It looks like a little tree branch hanging, you know.
It's like Cousin Eddie, like up here, nothing.
looks like a knocker on a castle door hanging from that thing. He's like, yeah. Yeah, that was a weird thing. I remember dudes having nipple piercings back in the 90s, which was a weird thing. Like that got okayed. Like belly button, they were like, dude, that's gay. They're like, put it in my nipples. That's fucking metal. That's rock and roll.
How about a dude with a tramp stamp?
Oh, you knew a dude with a tramp stamp?
Yeah.
Ray DeVito? No. You knew a dude with a tramp stamp?
Yeah, it was like cool. It was dude that was like super cool. Like we wound up going to the beach, and the guy takes his shirt off, and it was like, oh.
Was the tattoo at least cool?
No, dude. It was like a gothic, like it was like a shitty little like cross thing. Yo, actually,
is that there's a no? Go ahead, Richie. What were you saying?
No, so this is a crazy story that I was on the junior national rowing team for a couple of years, right? Like we raced in the world championships for the US. I was a little guy that steers boats, and had this coach that I hadn't seen the guy for ever, like heard anything about him. And there was two of them and they both are a story, but this one I was like, they tell me the first one. I was like, oh, so what's up with Hogan? They're like, dude, how do you not know this? And he was a prep school teacher, and he got outed by Fox National News for doing gay for pay porn.
Okay.
But it was like crazy S&M shit. And
Mike, don't write down this part.
Actively Googling. So he was like a literary guy, and his porn name was Hitchcock, which is hilarious.
That's great.
And I would love to tell you that I didn't immediately go and look it up when I left those guys, and suddenly the huge Celtic cross on this guy's back made a lot of sense. It was like, oh, yeah, because I remember seeing it as a kid, and it was like, that's kind of weird, but it's like, no, you are really into pain if you get your whole fucking back covered in a tat.
Didn't he have two tattoos of handles on his shoulders?
like a chopper.
I'm gonna take you for a ride. I'll be right back.
No, he was a top actually. He just had like some Timberland boots right here.
Oh, that's great.
He's a missionary guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Could there be a cool enough Is there a tattoo that would trump the location being a tramp stamp, and you would go, it's still a cool tattoo?
Trump.
Oh, come on, dude. Stop that. No, that's not me.
That's a hot dog.
That's not me.
Yeah, I think there's no matter what you put back there. It's
got to be Trump. That's the
Trump's
only thing.
The only thing?
Yeah, just a glaring Trump.
Yeah, you can't 19th hole with an arrow pointing down. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Where the boys play with an arrow.
Yeah, download now. Somebody wants.
Well, Roger Stone had Nixon tattooed on his back, right?
Yeah, huge Nixon. Yeah.
Really? Like Tupac style? Like he had a whole mural to Nixon on his back?
Find a pic, yeah.
That's wild.
Steve-O has his own face on his back.
Right.
Who does? Steve-O, yeah.
Steve-O.
I mean, that's
in case he gets lost.
Right. If you would tell me Kevin Bacon, I would sit down. I go, what? But Steve-O, I'm like, oh, the guy who staples a testicle to his thigh? Really?
I did a weekend with him in Jacksonville one time, and a few of us went to the beach, like Saturday morning or something. And he's got his shit. It's hot as shit, and he's got his shirt on the whole time. He's like, "Oh man, I really want to go in the water, but if I take my shirt off, it's going to be a fucking nightmare."
Wow.
And I'm like, "Dude, why? Just go, you know." And I forgot he had that tattoo. And the second that thing came off, I mean, dude, it was like just putting a beacon up for groupies. That like he got swarmed. There was literally like 50 people that were like coming out into the ocean to try to take a picture with Steve-O.
Right.
Because
you know what's crazy is I
no
love
hiding.
the people who bitch are like, he's not a real comic. It's like, let me tell you something, dude. Who the fuck cares? The guy, first of all, is a very nice guy. He's a sweetheart of a guy to work with. I've heard nothing but
Great
good things
kisser.
from people who've worked with him. Gives a shit about the opening acts. Not a dickhead. Doesn't fucking ghost them and ignore them. And on top of that, sells out shows, travels the country doing something that he loves. He's not a comic. Based on what? He's successful. Who cares if he's writing a new hour every 6 months? That's not what people get into this. Not what everybody gets into this for. They just want to live and doing something they enjoy. And so, who cares? Good for him, man.
Dude, and that guy sells merch.
Oh, you kidding me? He's got a mobile podcasting studio van that he just travels the country where whoever he works with, hop in, let's do the fucking show. I mean, it's such a laxed, easy. And you know what? Good for him. Have you seen Wild Boys? Forget Jackass. Go watch Wild Boys, the MTV show with him and Pontius. Swimming with crocodile. It could have been over 1 million times for this guy in a second. Think about that. The crocodile hunter grew up his whole life working with these animals, caring for them, learning everything about them, gets taken out. This dude's doing nitrous hits and then jumping in a fucking pool with crocodiles and coming out alive. Like, what are the odds?
But do you think the stingray went by the alligators and go, yeah, I did that?
Yeah, they go back. There's an office, and they just cross his name off the chalkboard downstairs. They're just like John Wick. They put up the crocodile hunter's face. $15 million.
So Steve-O turned out to be like the anti-Bam Margera.
Yeah. By the way, I saw a thing of Post Malone, a video of Post Malone. He's like on his way out. This dude is super skinny, and he's like just like shaking and shit, and he looks cracked out. Like,
does he have some old school AIDS?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's got
retro. AIDS. It's retro AIDS.
Yeah.
Now you just take birth control, you don't get AIDS.
Well, that's what it is. You can take those pills and then you can learn how to dance, because every commercial I see them dancing, and I'm on the pill, and they're so fucking happy to be on the pill. They can dance. I can't dance. I'm thinking of getting AIDS.
I'll be right over.
I'll take the jazz hands version.
By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you go into your channel settings,
what's up, guys?
By the way, you turn on your accept gift memberships. Then people here, when they buy they gift memberships out to you, you'll get one. So Post Malone, hold on. Post Malone honestly looks a bit healthier than Shuli. I will debate you on it. Find me the video of him. It's recent. I just saw it on Twitter. Let me know when you got the link, and I'll show you what he looks like.
Yeah, but Shuli always looked like that.
Thank you, Rob.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
No, you're defending me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the early videos that we were watching. I mean, that was what you looked like earlier. It was way worse than now. You know what I mean?
It's not too many people that look better the older they get. It's usually like I said, it's not too many people. You're not one of them. You look better with jet HP jet black hair.
Black.
We went back. We started watching videos of us on Stern from back in the day, different bits and stuff. And
come on with that.
Look, it's sexy, Bob. You know that's real because it's got cigarette stains on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's that shit stain on the jeans?
It's mustard. I must have been having a hot dog with my legs.
Yeah. People think I have more hair now than I did when I was on the show, which is unusual.
Yeah, it is weird that is a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shuli's one of those guys that will look exactly the same at 70 as he did at 35.
No,
Yeah,
at two. At two.
I have jaundice. I look like I have jaundice my entire life. I will never change.
Say what you will, but Beetlejuice is no less handsome.
True.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, and like a fine wine, he's gotten better with age.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that guy is just he's become a man. You can see it in his eyes now.
Yeah.
I think it's the tossings. All those tossings preserve him.
I mean, he came from a tough place. You know what I mean? The tossings.
Jersey City, baby, he came from, right? That's where, I remember dropping him off at his well, you remember dropping him off. But I used to I dropped him off one at night there, and I go, and we're going into this neighborhood. And I'm like, no. And he's like, keep going. And it just keeps getting worse. And he goes, just pull around the back of the apartment. And I'm like, no, can't you get out here? And I just took off. I didn't turn my head in the car. It was terrifying.
Yeah, he did not live in a great area, and but everybody in the area knew him. Everybody, he walked around like a god. I mean,
I saw him on a street corner up in the Heights when I lived there, and it was startling.
Everybody is like, when they see him, they're like, "Oh my god!" And you see him like look, and then they start talking to a friend, or they're like, they start talking about I'm telling you, in the airport, people would stop. Like I've seen.
Yeah,
like huge celebrities in public, and people just stop and are drawn to them. And there was no different with Beetle. They first thing in the morning.
Oh wow!
Oh, I was thinking his Nixon was way bigger.
That's still odd. That's still so weird.
It's still a big enough Nixon.
Yeah. Well, you know, he got his start as basically a bagman for Nixon.
Yeah.
That he tried to set somebody, it didn't work, but he tried to set somebody up to take a cash payment, but it was like a very traceable transaction. It was like one of his opponents that he tried to set up their election for taking bribes.
Speaking,
he was in college still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of traceable payments, we lost Jerry Springer last week. The only guy I know to ever write a check to a prostitute.
That's right.
Yeah, guy was in office too at the time. This was before he was on TV. I forget what position he held, but he was in office.
Mayor. He was
mayor
of Cincinnati, right?
Cincinnati. Like you write a check, like you could be like, I'm good for it. Just come by my office. I'm the mayor. I'll see you next week. I'm not leaving town anytime soon.
Can you do me a favor and not cash it to Tuesday?
I mean, you need to see an ID. Okay, here you go. Here's your
what did it say for sucking cock?
Yeah, it just said sports. Just says sports on the bottom.
Big fan.
Right.
It's $415. Anal plus parking.
Happening again.
Bob's sound every now and then goes out, and it sounds like a space lock door has been opened.
I don't know why that happened.
I have a clip here of Beetlejuice. I don't know. It says, "What should I name my kid?" Beat. I don't know who's asking him. This is one of us, but let me see. I think it might be me.
What do you think? What are some good names?
All right, so I'm about to have my first kid.
Yeah,
so
we don't see the video.
It's not video; it's just audio.
No wonder why.
Yeah. So I'm having my first kid, and I asked Beetle what I should name it.
What do you think? What are some good names?
I can't tell it. I couldn't tell you.
What'd you name your kids? How many kids you got?
My kid is in fucking basketball playing football.
Right. What's your kid's name?
My kids don't even live with me. My kids live with their mama.
Right. And do they have names?
Huh? Oh, my kids are down south, bro.
Gotcha.
Oh, my kids are gone. My kids are big now.
Are you pro-abortion?
Nah, my kids are big, man.
Right. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day, man.
All right, Julie, I'll talk to you later, bro.
Julie, I remember
Julie.
Julie.
He can't pronounce Shuli, so
I think he probably could. He just liked the Julie.
I beg to differ. I think he could. What do you think of
Wanted to
that?
be accurate, you know.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what kind of savage animal would let Beetlejuice dump in her?
Oh, and what was that? Alabama. Two chicks were
Not
blowing him
Alabama.
back and-
Have some
No.
respect. That was Louisville. Louisville,
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Two girls up. We go upstairs. Two of them are going back and forth, and then me and Florentine walked up, and one of them looked around, and goes, "What are you guys doing later?" Like we're gonna follow Beetlejuice.
Hanging out at a mouthwash factory.
Hey, she just jucked me off.
That was the night that we did the blue cheese, and you didn't have they didn't have any ranch or blue cheese or
Anywhere.
anything. And somebody in the audience had a little
bag of
sleeve of Planters peanuts, and they threw it up on stage. And there's this woman laying down on her stomach, and I'm pouring peanuts in the crack of her ass. And then Beetle, like Pete Rose, slides headfirst into her ass crack, and then comes up and spits peanuts out like Triple H. It was unbelievable, unbelievable.
Great.
Yeah, and then to top that, we're walking around in the after part, and we look, and Beatles, two women are fighting over blowing him, and that's when you're just like, time for some self inventory. Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong?
Yeah, me and Richie did a gig. He put me on a gig Friday night, and right by the house. It wasn't far from me, which was cool. You know that and like I'm like, where's the link to sell? He goes, they don't do that. I go, what do you mean they don't do that? He goes, no, they just sell tickets at the bar. I go, what do I tell people? He goes, I don't know. They just sell tickets at the bar. It was the hardest.
Dude
like
cannot figure out Eventbrite to save his ass. It's like, all right, it's just walk-ups. But
Yeah.
Bobby killed it. That was a fun show.
Of course.
We had so much fucking fun just laughing and that shit. Richie was talking about when you were doing a thing about throat cancer, like it's a big thing now, I guess. What were you saying?
Yeah, from HPV, people are now getting throat cancer because they're having so much oral sex now.
It's like a big thing
It's a
now.
good trade-off.
I mean,
Yeah.
if there's ways to get cancer, that's a good one. You know what I mean?
But yeah, well, my question is, can you tell what kind of oral sex they were having by where in the throat it is?
Yeah.
Or
like, is a dude getting it on the tip of his tongue, or
Yeah.
does a dude have it all the way down his throat? Like,
that is right. Right.
Yeah.
It's all about location, much like real estate. Yes.
Well, you really got in that pussy, huh? So foot down there. How's your fucking roommate Jamal feeling about it? Is he okay?
I have the same cancer in my asshole. This is the weirdest thing.
I can't believe it spread that big. I mean, my ass cheeks.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, that is. I mean, look, what was it? What's his name? Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went out publicly and was like, "This is because my wife's pussy." That's
Yeah,
literally.
he blamed it on the greatest pussy ever.
Yeah. Catherine Zeta-Jones is lethal to men.
I mean, and don't get it twisted. There's guys going, "I'd fucking get cancer right now, right now."
You know, he went home that night and she didn't say, "Yeah, your food's in the oven." She didn't make anything that night for him. There's no fucking way.
Well, also, the thing is, it's like when she's pregnant, you can just keep dumping in there. Nothing's going to happen, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I already got cancer. What am I going to do? Get cancer twice?
Get
Let's
more
go.
cancer?
Yeah.
Dude, he's eating pussy and smoking a cigarette in between breaks.
Oh, my God. It's like, here, hold this in your asshole. I'll be right back. You know? It's all over.
Eat her in the fucking house that has asbestos.
Bob, I think it's cute. You thought that Catherine Zeta-Jones was in the kitchen every night making dinner for Michael Douglas.
Well, it's a
before
relationship
that.
joke. You see what I mean? It's like, sometimes they get mad. They don't make you dinner for less things.
It's a good point. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm looking for that Post Malone.
What are you looking for? Everybody's looking for shit.
You're still looking for Post Malone?
No, nobody found it, so I got to do it myself.
Oh, well, the boys are in the back. They're probably in the
They're
sauna right
the
now.
hot tub in back. Look,
I'm sorry. Were you looking for something? Surely I got busy back here doing.
I'm looking for help. No, I
What?
got it, buddy.
Actually, I'll pick this ball up. Remember, speaking of cancer, what happened to the dude? It was Quincy something. That
Quincy Jones?
It might have been.
Wow.
It was a black comic that said that he had cancer, and his bucket list item was getting a special on HBO. And Ellen made it happen. And it was like 10 years ago, and the guy looks stronger every time you see him.
I remember that.
But he went on there crying his eyes out that he was dying. There wasn't a dry eye in the place. And the dude looks amazing every time you see him.
I did a benefit years and years ago for a comic in Vegas that had cancer. And then we found out like a year later, maybe a little less, that she was lying, that she never had cancer. And I'll never forget, I was hanging out with this comic, this woman, Kathleen Dunbar. And we were talking about it. And I go, yeah, I can't believe she fucking lied. She goes, I'm telling you, Shules, from now on, I want to see a fucking x-ray before I agree to do any goddamn benefit from here on out.
Yeah, Shuli brings a doctor with him now.
Yeah, because 38 grand this bitch got, and fucking, from the benefit. So
I'm not feeling well.
Yeah. Look, that's Post Malone, dude. Look at it. Look at this.
Who is this?
Can we see a picture of Pre Malone so we can compare?
Yeah, I don't even know who
Pre Malone. That deserves more. That deserves more.
Give me pre-op Malone. We got post-op Malone here.
Is this before or after he played for the Utah Jazz? I don't. Who is it? Explain who this is. I still don't know who this is.
That looks like Russell Brand.
He's a rapper and a singer kind of thing. I don't even know. But he's big. He's a huge star. Like he's guys. Wow. But now he's like
got all tats on his face and shit.
Yeah, but like he's lost a ton of weight, and he's just look.
Hell yeah, man! Congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, book a show in Orlando and stay at a Howard Johnson's. It's guys like this doing laps around your hotel room all night long.
Wow.
Hey man, let's get it. Hey. They can't talk without their head bobbing and moving.
Yeah. Now you get them in the Midwest too, but it's like it's the hotels that only have white maids. What's going on here?
What happened in their lives? Holy
dude, yeah, you're at a shithole if it's only white maids. Tooth counts all fucked up.
Yeah, it's like this poor darling. Well, oh my god. White and cleaning rooms. Oh my god.
Yeah, non-Polish. You're just like local.
No European accent whatsoever. You go.
Yeah.
You clutch your heart. You go. Oh my god. I gotta.
Damn. Did Walmart stop hiring? What happened, baby girl?
Yeah, that's when you make sure you take all your valuables out of the room when you're leaving.
For sure. But yeah, he does. He definitely looks heroin-y there. Wait, what was that shake?
Let's bring it back.
That shake right at the end.
Yeah, yeah. It's like pills and something else. It looks like a little combo going on there. That sucks, man. I saw him do a couple country covers, and he was really fucking good. The guy can actually sing. Like I don't know his music because I but that's too bad, man.
Well, he can sing good. He's got tattoos on his face. He's not going to be your lawyer or something like that. Can you imagine that? Oh, everything will be fine. Yeah, everything's going to be fine.
I told my wife he wouldn't make it 30. She loves his ragged looking ass. Yeah, I mean, chicks are into that. Like we said, people are blowing Beetlejuice. Anything's possible. I mean, what do you want?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
People blowing Beetlejuice. Your wife fucked Post Malone. What are you gonna do?
I remember, I at the time my wife and I were dating, and I'd bring her on the road with us, for some gigs, and Pete would see her, and then he would just hug on her and kind of he would pretend that every chick was his wife.
Yeah.
So he would just kind of be all cuddly and stuff. And then I remember my wife having to throw out certain shirts because the smell of Beatles' breath would just not come off of certain clothing.
It would get on the mics. I remember that.
Oh
You would
my
almost gag.
God.
You had to hold the mic so low because it just had this. It was like amazing. Like you wouldn't think it could go onto a mic.
That's right. You almost threw up one night.
Yeah.
Cardiff, how you doing, pal?
Cardiff.
By the way, we were talking earlier about new fight things that are out there. Like they're trying to come up with new ideas for people to fight 5-on-5, card jujitsu, and phone booth boxing. We watched once, the little English red phone booths too. It was really good, like Harry Potter.
Yeah, where do you find a phone booth?
Yeah, right. And this is one somebody just sent me this best of men's professional pillow fighting. I mean, we're out of ideas. Look at this.
It's the Joker.
If you buy tickets to see professional what do you think is going to happen? You think somebody's going to get knocked out? Can you imagine getting knocked out from a pillow fight?
Well, imagine if it was a sock fight, and I would have one with a load on it for like 2 months before I went in the ring. It would shatter like a cast on their fucking head.
See, now this is what I think we do. We take pillow fighting and we incorporate socks, and we incorporate the element of that show Battle Bots, when they used to build these little robots with like chainsaws on top of them, and they would fight each other. We do that with cum socks. So now it's kind of like a blood sport thing. We got a fight to the death. You swing that sock around, you just give him 3 cuts right there on his cheek.
But then again, you can go. There's only 2 ways to go. It's either sopping wet or extra crispy.
Wet sock smack.
I think the wet's the worst. Yeah.
Imagine that the cops come and they're like, "Put your hands up." He puts his hands up and there's a sock like just hanging from his face.
In between rounds, you're just fucking trying to get it wetter. Oh, Redding's got a fresh rope. Levy's in trouble now.
I'm
still smarting.
Listen, I just think we get a sponsor. I think this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, one time somebody tried to break into my house and through the window, and I seen it. I went to the floor, I grabbed my sock, smacked it in the head, knocked him out. My kid saved my life.
There you go. Hold on, I got this. This is what we were talking about earlier. The kid who used to own that hockey team.
Okay.
Is
there such thing? Is there such thing as tickle fighting? There has to be, right?
Let's look for it, boys.
Dude, there is, but there's a crazy twist to it. But go ahead.
Oh, wow.
I found something almost as ridiculous.
So this is Ice War. This is just a quick little thing, but it's like the ring is on the ice.
This is crazy.
And it's just look. And they just go in there and they fight.
Oh, hell yeah. Just get rid of the middleman that is hockey.
That's it.
No goals. The goal is to beat the shit out of the people.
It's pure, uncut, what everyone wants. It's like if we set up NASCAR that just crashes.
Oh, my God.
Like, we're not even about how many laps can you complete. You win by how fucking awesome your crash is.
That's nuts.
They should have to go around in a circle 8 times and then like roller derby and then just go.
How fun was roller derby, man?
Oh, God.
I feel bad for people who never got a chance to see roller derby. Was roller skating and wrestling combined.
It's still around, but it's just hardcore lesbos now. It used to be like if you didn't make it to American Gladiator, they would put you on that. But
if you didn't want to work out a lot, roller derby was your sport.
Dude, wait until the trans chicks take that shit over. They're clotheslining those little lesbians.
Whip me up! Whip me up! They're just fucking.
And they had Back when I was young, they had midget roller derby too.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I never seen that. Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They can have adults and midgets doing it, and it's like the adults go over the midgets.
Yeah.
There's 2 whole tournaments going
Through their
on.
legs. And...
Yeah. What did you? Is it in Discord? Whatever you found.
No, I've got it right here, actually.
All right, let's go.
So, have y'all ever heard of chess boxing?
Chess boxing. Yes, I've heard of chess boxing. This is you play
Really?
chess, and then the bell rings, and then you box.
Oh, it's not like if you get a move. If
Go
move
full
is
screen
wins.
on this, will you? Yeah, it's not. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's 2 parts. Like you can win the chess game and then get your ass knocked out. And then, by the way, it's a great experiment to see how your brain works after a concussion regarding chess.
What are they listening to?
That is, what are they listening to?
Post Malone.
Where they go. We don't want you guys cheating. This isn't. Don't worry. You know.
Oh wait, because somebody could like tell them what move to make.
Oh, they go jab with the pawn. Jab with the pawn.
Look out for the bishop.
Something tells me you can't be good at both. These guys are either really good at chess or really good at boxing.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters how good you are at chess because you can't fight.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Knocked
You're
out.
not, how many chess players do you know that kicked a dude's ass? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. After this, who's like, oh man, I kicked the shit out of the guy, but I lost at chess.
There we go.
Who gives a shit?
But then they don't knock anything over.
they flip the board over. The whole thing's now they got to. This is awful because now you have a whole breakdown crew coming in.
They should do it like Monopoly. Remember when you're playing and somebody's losing and they just flip the board over and that's when the fight starts.
Yeah, the ref comes over, takes a picture of the board, and then they just go, and it's on, motherfucker. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
They should be able to. They should have to play chess with the gloves on. That would make it more.
That now I'm watching chess. I love that. What was
Have
the
you
other
seen
one? Arm wrestling, MMA. We saw that one.
Have you seen Taser Ball?
No, what is that?
It's like soccer, but you're holding it. Oh, let's see these retards fight.
Yeah, looks like they play chess.
Exactly.
Like, do they have some kind of chess advantage?
Right?
Like, does doing well in chess have anything to do with this?
You should get better points, to get into.
Is this sped up, or are these guys actually fighting this fast?
They do Coke before.
Oh!
It's Coke chess and it's Coke chess and then fucking boxing.
Yeah. You know you're really good at chess when your fighting stance is the entire fight.
You got to see the checker champion guy.
The world of chess meets the world of checkers. King me, checkmate.
Looks like the Levi Bondaducci fight.
Yeah, look at who's the ref. Look at the ref. He looks like he was doing paintings before. I mean,
this guy didn't sign up to ref boxing. He signed up to judge chess. I
don't know anything about this.
They go, all right, put this whistle around your neck. He goes,
He's
what?
Like,
what are we doing?
He's like, 5 minutes
they're
ago,
all fighting, Michigan.
Yeah. It's interesting outfits. 5 minutes ago, I was bussing tables at a nice restaurant.
Exactly. You think
guy is
between the rings,
up.
between the rounds, they probably think, "Can you tuck in your shirt at least? At least make an attempt on him."
I like the ref. He's like, "That's it. I don't know if they're going to validate my parking. I got to get out of here."
The best thing that we had back in the day that I love watching was Demolition Derby. You remember that when they had the cars? I mean, that used to be a big fucking thing, and people fucking loved it. You would just find a car or a truck that was garbage.
I used to go with my brothers. They had this Mickey Thompson off-road Grand Prix, and they would go into a stadium and they would fill it with dirt and make jumps. And it was like,
shut the fuck up.
Right.
Ronnie, the ref looks like Bob's pool. My pool installer is probably 6'6" almost. And I'm going by memory.
Currently in Cancun, Mexico.
No, he's not. We talk every day. They were here
listen, he
yesterday.
can talk in
Stop. Just don't
Cancun.
worry about it, Mike. Don't worry about it. It'll be done, and
I
you
feel
will
bad
never
for you.
see it done. I'm
feel
gonna
bad.
see sitting in the pool like this. See you. Well, I'm
You should see
sorry
it,
to
Rich.
see you're feeling
Yeah,
better. What?
Richie,
Sorry to
pool-
see. I'm feeling
the pool is right next to his house, so he could actually dive into the pool
from the
his,
deck, but I'm not going to go on the deck, and that's don't
it's
worry
too
about
close.
it.
It's too
No, there's
close.
too much cement extra.
But right now it looks like Arrested Development. So it's the house
Yeah.
next to a gaping hole.
Yeah, yeah. Cupcake,
American
what did you get
Cupcake.
pierced? Your nipples? If so, I know you said you had kids. I got to
Yeah.
hear what your kids' thoughts on nipple piercings are.
Howdy, everybody. Cheers, Reverend. What's up, Saint Ranger?
Saint
and Pam?
Ranger. Like
Yeah, he sent me a beautiful knife. I use it for many things around the house, whether it's opening boxes or cutting little things that grow out of a tree.
Yeah,
Very
why don't
nice.
you read this, Bob?
Ronnie Munn Jr. 199. No one will see a completed pull. Yes, because your eyes are so fucking red. You can't even see anything. Oh my God.
Could be the chlorine.
The bum fights guy showed up on Dr. Phil dressed like Dr. Phil. Classic. By the way, that bum fights guy, all his bums that he recruited was from the strip
Vegas.
mall. It was in Vegas, but it was from the strip mall area where I started my first open mic. And all those bums used to come in and sign up to go up on stage for the open mic. Every single one of those dudes in the videos I knew at this open mic. It was wild. It was wild.
Wait,
Yeah.
so you were watching bum fights and you're like, Bubbles? Like you knew
Seriously, 100%. I'm like, holy fuck! I go, that's Snake Man. We used to call it dude Snake Man.
He don't need my dollar. Look at this
Yeah.
guy. He's winning every fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know the whoever the site is, the big bukkake site in
MikeMorse.com.
That's all homeless dudes, and they get like a group text that it's like, yeah, if you want to make $40, be here at 3 p.m. And just so like all those things where it's like some kind of world record, it's all just Skid Row dudes, just fucking busting nuts.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Good for
mean,
them.
I mean, yeah, at least they're giving back, right?
Yeah, capitalism.
Ronnie Munn Jr. 189. Bob hire bum fighters for the pull. No, don't. Listen to me. There is this is going to be glorious soon.
We'll be waiting. We'll be here waiting for glorious.
Richie, you don't live far away. You can come to the pool. You know, Richie's
Busy.
a good man. Yeah. Busy? You're not busy.
I'm busy.
Richie doesn't get caught up in all the hype too and all the bullshit that goes on with everybody. I like that about Richie.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm getting a fence too.
I've also got a pool in my building, so.
Do you really?
All right, ban him. That guy's
Obviously a troll.
Yeah, give rid of him. Nice try.
What the fuck kind of bullshit? You're gonna let people post shit like that?
I
mean,
told
really?
him, ban
On your own show.
It's unbelievable.
I want nothing to do with that kind of nonsense.
But dude, the pillow fight thing reminded me that it was like early internet when there was flash mobs. That now flash mobs are just black kids fucking up 100 people, but flash mobs used to be like people would get together and do something funny. You remember that? Remember those days? Like just for the video or whatever?
I remember one after the other of like, it was really, now people would think there's a mass shooting about to happen if you tried a flash mob. Like,
yeah.
But back in the day, it would just be like some guy at the mall sitting down at a piano in the food court and playing some. And then all of a sudden the person you're, eating next to just gets up and starts, it's a ballerina and starts singing.
Why is everybody line dancing?
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck
200 people would do the Macarena, like out of nowhere. Well, it was they did a flash mob. It was National Pillow Fight Day, and they supposedly did it in like a whole bunch of different cities. I was living in Philly at the time, and my girl found out about it and wanted to go. So, like right before, I'd say it's like noon. It was the Love sign in Philly, like right by City Hall. It was at Love Park. And you just
I watched
start
a
to
rape go on right near
right
that.
by the love sign, ironically.
Yeah.
Go figure.
And he liked it. But right before noon, you just start to see dozens of people walking around with pillows, just real casual, and everybody's just trying to pretend nothing's happening. And then right at noon, somebody blows a whistle, and it was like Braveheart, dude. Just motherfuckers just pouring out of alleys and shit and just whooping each other's asses. And it was 5 minutes long. And there was a 7-foot tall guy that had 2 pillows and was just cleaning people.
Was he just spinning around like Groot and Guardian?
Yeah, dude, berserker. He was just a full-on berserker, and he was fucking people up. And somebody had a megaphone, and goes on the megaphone. It's like, everybody get the big guy.
Oh,
and
no.
it just turns into, instead of fighting like bad ninjas, everybody just teamed up on this dude, and he went down in a blaze of glory.
You're a good man. You're a good man. If my wife, go ahead. Sorry.
And right at 5 minutes, somebody blows the whistle. Everybody fucking lays down, takes a nap for a minute, gets up and walks away.
I mean, I was going to say you're a good man, because if my wife suggests to me to go to a pillow fight as a grown man, I think we go to the courthouse. And we I think that's where.
Yeah, honey, take your pillow and get out. How's that?
Yeah, there's just some things I will not do for love. You know what I mean?
I was like 23 at the time.
Yeah,
but actually, no, you're totally looking at this wrong, Shuli.
Go ahead.
I clocked her with a pillow.
You know what? I'm right. You're right. I'm totally looking at this wrong. It's legal spousal abuse.
Dude, this is a freebie to bunch that pillow up as far as you can up in that bitch and just give her one good shot. Let her feel the strength.
And she can't call the cops if you come after you hit her with a pillow.
Right. And Omar, no need to flex my martial arts status in chat. Thank you. That is correct.
How'd that hardcover book get in that pillow? That's weird.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. People have to be like loading, it's like boxing.
I know.
Somebody,
it's Philly. I was expecting batteries or something.
Yeah, remember when we were little, we used to use we have to have socks together. This is not true, Vermont. Bob used to mob the gentleman. This is why I embarrass you in front of people. That's why, because you can't be
look at
normal.
this. James Beaumont, you just embarrassed me in front of the chat with that comment.
Wow. You see, how does it feel now? How does it feel?
Anthony, American Express won't let me super chat anymore. What is that about? Hey, that's American Express deal. This is
American Express.
This channel's Jew owned and operated. You are always able to super chat. You can do it when we're not even live, when there's nothing on. Are you kidding me?
You remember we used to have you'd have the sock, right? And you get the big chalk. And you'd break it and put it inside the chalk, and you would just whack somebody in the side of the head, and it would be painful, but it would also go, and all these colors would come out. It was fucking the greatest thing in the world.
Do you guys remember? You antique them, yeah. Do you guys remember the first time you saw a dude hit a chick, like in school or at home, Bob? In your case, no, no, I mean, like the first time you saw a dude like hit, like I remember this chick, because you just mentioned the sock thing. This guy and girl were getting an argument in the class, and she threw. It was amazing. She threw an eraser from the chalkboard. He was on the other side of the room. Yeah. She threw that thing. Was like a major league pitch. It only gained velocity, and it somehow was spinning. It was like a knuckleball, but when it hit him flush on the side of the cheek and flat. So there was just this cloud of chalk dust, and he had the perfect eraser mark on his face. And he was so mad. He walked up. Everybody was laughing, and he nailed her right in the face, and everybody went, and I'll never forget that moment. That was like, it went from holy shit, that was a great shot, to I think you just killed her.
Yeah, someone
And
called
that's
the
the
police.
story of my good friend Jerome.
And we dated for a couple years. Yeah, it
And
was.
that's how I met your mother.
Oh, this is not no.
It's Flash Mob. No, that's your Flash Mob. You know that.
23 Skidoo.
They kept the fucking headphones on.
Wait a minute. Did they really? Let me see that again. What the fuck am I doing with headphones on back then?
Well, how else can you hear the music?
They didn't have headphones back then.
The arm wrestling MMA I was telling you guys about. This is ridiculous. Locked into a combat zone. Score points 3 ways. You can punch him. You can kick him.
Oh my God.
Wait, and you can pin him, which is beating him in arm wrestling. This dude in the green is ready. Look at him locked in right here. Oh,
man.
Oh, wait. It's not either or? Who gives a fuck about the arm wrestling?
Well, that's what that dude he just knocked him out standing up, by the way. Boom, boom, right there. He's out.
But joke's
Now
on
you
him. He
guys
also
have to
got
play
his arm
chess.
pinned.
Yeah, and they have a blind referee. I love that.
There's some dude that gets a triangle choke out on him.
Ooh.
Oh
my God.
Ooh.
And he can't go down because he's fucking tied to him.
You can't do it. You can't go
The
anywhere.
black guy is really just there for the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
He
We get to use our
wait a
feet.
Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
I mean, he's demonstrably not good at fighting.
Uh-oh.
Is that a Samoan?
Yeah. That's a dude from the Booyah tribe. Shout out
Colin
to the
Quinn.
Booyah
That's Colin Quinn, isn't
it? I mean,
How far away are we from just headbutting contests?
I mean, look, the slap fights that are going on.
That's
like,
a headbutting contest to me.
That's really who can get concussions faster is really what that race is all about. I was cool's dad on the block, a bunch of tattoos. I coach my son's football team. All right, listen, cool dad, molester, whatever you guys call it these days.
Yeah, but also, was it barbells or hoops?
Oh, that's a good question.
If it's hoops, you're definitely into strap-on stuff, bro.
Yeah, barbells. Yeah. Was it 2 piercings, vertical and horizontal, and then you made barbell crosses to show you were atheist, or I don't know.
Ronnie Munn Jr. 199. Bob should hit the pull installer like that. No, we're good friends.
Yeah, to calm down
For now.
For now.
We'll get him on once he gets here
Once he
more
gets back
time.
to
No,
US.
he's been here, but they're doing other stuff, Mike.
Look at
The ground's still frozen.
Wait, I
no,
thought you said
shut
that
up,
the-
Richard. Where did you hear that with the fucking frozen ground?
I thought you said once he started that you were his only job. That's exactly what you said. But he's doing other stuff now.
No, it's like we have to break up the cement. So we're
So he's
waiting
there
for
today?
another. Well, they're waiting to get the other one out. It's coming today. Just shut up.
You got to get all those Indian bones out of there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They confuse him with Bob's bones. Look at this.
What the?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
That's nuts.
Yeah, he tried to do that, right?
Yeah. That's one unhappy Samoan, I'll tell you that. Yeah. 6-gauge piercings. Wow.
I feel like that's really big.
Yeah.
A 6-gauge, right?
I feel like if I shot a burglar with a 6-gauge, he wouldn't be alive to tell it.
Oh, that's an elephant gun.
Right. And this gay dude with the nipple piercing is shot out of it.
6-gauge? That's bigger than your nipple, dude.
That is, yeah, dude. That's if you're an electrician, you got to be licensed to work with something that big, man.
Can you imagine elephants walking around like going, "Really, an elephant gun? You fuck, really?"
Yeah, dude. You ever see big elephant titties when they're nursing?
No.
No, but you sound like you've watched it a lot, actually.
They Yeah, elephants breastfeed. They're mammals. And they get some big old elephant titties on them.
Richie, thank you for making me go to YouTube and and write in
Expressing the
elephant
elephant titty.
tits. Yeah, so
Dude, my algorithm is fucked.
Mike, that's not the worst thing you put up. Your first one was probably how do you draw kids?
Yeah, that's true.
He draws kids that he draws really good, and he does it fast. And if he gets hired at parties to draw,
Oh, wow, they do have a nice set of cans on them.
Can we show them?
It's an elephant.
Oh yeah.
Terry needs $5. Bob,
Hey,
what
man.
paneling did you pick for the pool? Teak, walnut? What do you, wood paneling?
Wool paneling. I love that.
It's in Discord.
Saint
Do what you will
Ranger,
with it.
1959, 1980 yearly Amtrak Reno Fun Train Gambler Special Dance Car. A drunk woman talking to a guy next to us. When another guy walks up and knocks her out. Wow.
That was the first time we saw a guy hit a woman.
Holy crap!
Yeah, me
On
and
a
Joey
train?
Gay seen a guy do it, and in front of Pips years ago. He was beating up his woman in the car. We were there, and we didn't know what to do, and then we just dragged him out of the fucking window. Because it's weird. The woman didn't have much of a chance. Whoa, look at those.
Look at that shit, dude.
Stop the presses.
Yeah, I told you my story of in Vegas.
Can we zoom in on those elephant titties?
Yeah,
Can we go full screen?
That's amazing. I never knew this.
Azooga!
Hey, lady.
That is weird.
All right, coming up on main stage. That's right. Whip it out, fold it up, stick it in. You know her, you love her. It's Babar.
It is Ellie Fent.
Wow. They're bigger than Jake Hudson's.
Dude.
Oh,
Look at him. Huh?
I think she needs a little work on the left one.
She's had kids, Bob, okay?
Yeah, let's see you shit out a litter and see what your tits look like, pal.
Another fun elephant fact is they have what's called a prehensile penis, that it's like an opposable thumb that they can get up on their back legs and they can steady them, so they can move their dick around purposefully, and they can steady themselves with their dick sometimes.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
So they could bang another elephant and grab a beer and open it with the same dick.
Ronnie Munn Jr. when I did Bob's Barber knock him. It's a woman, and she goes on vacation a lot because that's what happened to my hair last time.
How much do you pay her that this barber's constantly on
She pay you.
I know you tip well, but she goes on. She enjoys herself, I just don't know her name, so when I call up, I have to go through the list. I ask them to name people.
Oh, hold on! I got taser ball over here. They put in the thing. Hold on.
Is there any chance that the barberist ran off with the pool guy?
No. We talked yesterday. The pool guy. What is this?
Taser ball.
Okay, so everybody's got a taser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they come out. Let's get the game going.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude. Right in the armpit. I think
that's gotta sting.
That's got to be one of the worst.
That'll burn you too, right?
Yeah.
Those things.
Imagine if you had a 6-gauge piercing in your nipple.
Oh my God.
Yeah, your hair stands up.
You're a conductor at this point.
Look how big the ball is. I just noticed that.
Well, they do that so you can't protect yourself in any way,
Yeah.
Look at this. This is what are they, all cops? I mean,
It should be a TV.
Get a TV into a trunk.
That's the best. We need one more. We're doing a taser game. You guys got one more for us? That's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Taser ball. Richie. Oh, look at this.
What?
This this is something I've yet to, and I've seen a lot. I smoke a lot of weed, so I've seen a lot of things. This is a relay race against a camel. According to this, it's 4 midgets relay race against the camel. So I'm in.
Go on.
That's the go on. All right, you got look at him.
Why is he running with a telephone
long's the
pole in his
race?
hand? Look at that.
If it's any kind of distance, the camel's going to win. If
look at
he
this.
picks up some steam. Was that a
That
midgie mullet, by the way? Did
That
you
was
see
a
the
midgie
mullet on my man?
Well, he's aerodynamically correct. Look at that.
He's slowing
That's a
him down.
Mexi midgie mullet.
Look at this. And then coming around the bend, Tiny Tim handing it off to the Tonga kid. The Tonga kid. The camel coming up the bend. Run, you little fuck, run.
Who thought
He
this up?
represents the Camelback kids.
We should have it like 20 yards away. Somebody just picks him up and throws him the rest of the way.
He's a stick.
Oh, the handoffs, boys.
He's like,
Look at
this-
this
look
guy
at this
go.
guy.
oh, lightning in a bottle. Look
I think
out.
he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's
Well, the
a
camel
fast-
also doesn't know he's racing.
Oh, so close.
The camel by a neck. That's me. I thought that was me for a second.
Hey, did that look like you?
Give me a second. It will be.
yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like my tram man. All right.
If that camel was Shuli, it would have won by a nose.
Dude, if that other guy was a little faster, I think this fucker
Right.
beats the camel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
If he would have handed it to him a lot better, that's always a fun thing. They can't get it in their hand in the regular races, and they fucking get all pissed off. That's
Right, and that's with normal hands.
yeah.
Right.
That's
They
not
should-
when your hand is mostly palm.
Yeah. They should be using a toothpick to hand to each other to make it fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that you asked why he's got a telephone pole in his hand. He's running with the relay thing. This is just a little quick thing of the closeness of combat sports, which is this one is a Valentine's Day edition, so it's actually really sweet. Check it out. There's this.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Delicious.
How bad do you want to compete in something that you're like? I mean, I quit after this match. I hang up my little ear cover thingies and I go,
Stop it with that. Got my
Fastest team in the
headphones on
business
again.
over here.
Fucking me and my fucking headphones everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got it. There we go.
Oh, buddy.
Imagine your head smelling like fucking onion flavored potato chips the rest of the day.
That's a self-inventory moment right there in life.
Wow.
Look at look at Lenny the ref over here.
Oh my God.
I need a
All
better
I can
angle.
say is don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare on this fucking picture, okay? That's all I'm saying.
I feel like
he just keeps rubbing it in his I
feel like the kid that's lost his fucking stepdad just doesn't let him in the truck on the way home.
Right. You're walking home, son.
I've been right into
he's
it.
getting
Right to the-
cornholed. Oh,
yeah, right to the
dude.
hole.
Oh, look at that. Grabbing him like a bowling ball.
Flip him. Use the asshole and flip him.
Dude, the guy that they made the documentary about, the Foxcatcher guy,
Yes.
that the thing that he like trained his wrestlers to do was grab cock and balls and like yank. That they called it the Foxcatcher 5.
Wow.
That's a whole fucking crazy story over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking DuPonts, man.
Oh no.
What's going on here?
This is gonna be good.
All right.
Finally, some wrestling I can watch.
Between this and the elephant tits, I'm intrigued.
Let's
Who's
go.
is that Evil Knievel in that fucking?
Hey, let's go.
The ref.
Bathing suits and jumpers.
I'm gonna jump over 2 of their holes. Oh my God! Look at this.
Here it is.
Yeah.
All right, who ordered the fillet of fish?
I mean, this is $4.99
Whoa.
for the first minute right here.
Whoa. I just realized how old they are, and I'm backing off.
Oh yeah, you know, we're just here for the love of the sport, guys. Nothing weird here.
Is that legal?
Can you imagine the creeps in that crowd?
Look at how far he's in there.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Is that legal? That's a category on Pornhub. I mean,
He looks like the Kool-Aid guy going through the wall, right? Like the fucking orange fucking outfit.
Ram said she's gonna pull his uterus out.
The winner.
Yeah. It's like Predator. She's just holding up her spine and screaming.
It's like when the heart's still thumping.
Uh-huh.
But it's just fucking getting its period still.
Well, I mean that you know, Bob, did you ever wrestle back in the day? I mean, like Greco, like you know, Greco.
No.
That's weird. We have pictures of you.
No, there's no pictures of me wrestling.
Well, obviously there is.
I never did that.
I'm not making it up. Show them, guys, when
please.
you have it. I have Beat yelling at you.
Beat always yelled.
Mm.
That's what made it fun. I sent Richie home with Beetlejuice one night.
Oh yeah.
No, it was brutal,
dude. It was Bob used to have me on his.
Come on, that's not even my color.
Headphones on again. Love it.
He's committed to his craft, but it was I always did like fire hall things, and you had me at the Stress Factory, and Beetle was out of his mind. And like you guys were trying to protect him from getting shots, and you told him to just give him water.
Yeah.
And
or soda. That was the other thing. Pepsi. We talked because he like Jägermeister, so we said just give him Pepsi. We got
but it was New Brunswick, and the crowd kept giving him shots, where he was just walking up to tables, you know, and like pulling a drink off. And he was so fucked up that he was walking around out front, and he was like trying to bum a cigarette, but nobody was out there. And Bob was like, Bob put me, and I was a full-blown alcoholic at this point. Bob puts me on.
So was Bob. That's why.
Yeah.
Bob. Like, he put you in charge.
Yeah. And I follow him out front, and they've got one of those, you know, like the big vase style of cigarette of ashtray.
Ashtrays, yeah.
It's got the hole in it where you put the thing. Well, that thing is like smoking, you know, because there's like cigarettes on fire in it. And Beetlejuice, he's eye level with the thing. He walks up to it, pulls it back, and takes a long hit of just cigarette butt fire smoke. Starts throwing up and shit like right there, and it's still like 20 minutes until showtime. And we do the show, and afterwards Bob's like, Richie, I'll give you $50 to take this fucking guy home. And I have a dude driving me because I was living like down in Philly, and I wanted to drink at that show. Bob, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So we have to take him back to Jersey City, and the whole way there, he's like, of course, he doesn't know Shuli's name. He doesn't get my name right. He's like, hey, Timmy, let me use your phone, Timmy. And I'm ignoring it as long as, hey, Mikey, let me use your phone. And it's like the old. It's
not like you hand him a phone and he just dials numbers and
it's that. So it's that phone. And I give it to him for a second, and it's like I just hear he's in the back seat, and he's like, "Oh fuck you, bitch! This is Beetle. Fuck, I fucking kill you, bitch! It's Beetle. Give me my wife." And this happens for like a few minutes, and then I look at the guy who's driving me, is Brendan Kennedy. I was like, "You think this retarded guy knows how to use a phone?" And I was like, "Hey, can I get my phone back?" And as soon as I get it, it starts ringing, and it's my girlfriend who I had broken up with that day. That day. And the last thing she said was, I still love you. If you change your mind, call me. So this chick had like just cried herself to sleep. And the phone rings. She thinks it's me trying to get back together. And it's fucking Beetlejuice. And she's like, I thought I called your mom. I was so worried about you. I thought like you were taken hostage or something. Like that's where you went with.
Yeah.
It's jarring. I mean, being with Beetle, this is this was a thing that I found, a clip that I found of Beetle and us on the road, and I was gonna play this on the BS show. We're doing the new show, but might as well play it, you know, since we're talking about Beetle and phones and being on the road. This is a great clip of Beetlejuice Bob Levy steals Beetlejuice's hotel room. Is the title of this. Yeah. So Josh Too Buff over on YouTube posted this. So go subscribe, give him some love. Check this out. This is some classic shit.
Man, hands up.
Hands up, yeah.
Richard shot the funniest video. They were, I don't know where they were. I think they were in Kansas or something doing shows. You know, him in the Hack Pack. And, I don't know who goes and does these shows. I guess it's Levy, Richard, Sal. They bring Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is always in tow for some reason.
And Richard just follows Beetlejuice around the whole weekend with a camera and doesn't interfere with Beetlejuice's life. And they're in the hotel. He sends this to me over the weekend. I'm watching it.
I like how they go, they don't interfere in Beetle's lives. You have no choice. You have to be involved. He doesn't, you don't just let him off on his own. We're all involved in his life.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
You're stopping him from running into traffic.
Yeah. I've told the story. I had to talk him into coming back into the hotel when he was ready to walk home to Jersey City from Texas one week.
They're in the hotel. Beetlejuice is in the hallway. He wants to get back into his room, except he's on the wrong floor. He has one of those, you know, there's no more keys. There's those cards. He's swiping the card thing, but he's got the magnetic strip on backwards.
Right.
So he's like swiping.
Backwards is the least of the problem. He's not even at the right room. He doesn't even, he doesn't remember the room number he's at. Having the card backwards is nothing.
The room.
Yeah.
But even if it was the right room, he couldn't get in because he's in the metal strip through.
Look at it.
Then he's banging on the door, yelling that Bob Levy ought to let him in the room. Meanwhile, he's completely on the wrong floor.
Oh, no.
It was like 1 a.m. too.
But it's you have to really see the video, and I think we're going to put it up on Howard TV. But you got to hear, just to hear, it's just funny to hear Beetle just freaking out and Richard laughing at him and not helping.
He's like a documentarian. He's not going to get involved.
Yeah,
it really was like a nature show. Certain things you just have to let nature take its course and see what happens.
Watching a wild animal, I didn't interfere.
But don't you get nervous that he's knocking on some stranger's doors?
No, I figured he would do it if I wasn't there. I just want to leave him to live his life, and I won't bother him.
But he's and Richard's just staring there laughing.
What happened?
They took my room, yo.
Go check.
I remember that bag.
Oh, that's how you doing?
He had his whole life in these backpacks, and when he would put them on, it would look like a snail. It looked like a shell. It was so big.
Back of Jersey City.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
This is not Bob's room. He's not on the right floor. Bob's not behind this door.
Nowadays, that gets you shot.
Yeah. Back then, we're like, wow, this is fun.
Nobody don't get me out of my room. Nobody does.
I like that he also doesn't think to just go to the front desk. Be like, hey, somebody stole my room.
He doesn't think to pull his pants down and take a shit sometimes. I mean, what are you talking about front desk?
That is such a crucial step.
I like it because Richie's like, hello, may I speak to your concierge, please?
Customer service.
I wonder if I can get a cot to my room and some clean underwear.
Do you have dookie removal?
To be removed.
My room has shit in it, and so do I.
I woke up.
I'd like to report an incident. Somebody shit my pants.
I woke up like that. It was just in there.
I think it was a black guy.
What kind of hotel is this?
He was about this big.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
He's yelling at some guy in a room, a guy and his wife. I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
Yeah, he thinks it's Bob,
Bob Levy,
Levy,
yeah.
right?
He thinks Bob Levy's in his room messing with him. Yeah.
Clearly, you're not at a Ritz Carlton either.
No.
Yeah, Artie's right about that.
Nobody don't take me out of my room.
It definitely has Ramada vibes.
He does, Oh yeah, this might be an inn at the end of whatever we're staying at.
I get fucking pissed off.
I'm impressed that the doors aren't in the parking lot.
Open this fucking door, dude. I don't know who the fuck you are trying to take me out of my room. I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
He's talking. He's arguing with a door, by the way. In case you're just tuning in.
My room's right here, dude. Right next to Bob Levy. My room is right here. Don't try to say, I know you in there. You fucking with me? I'm dead serious, dude.
This was every weekend. This is literally every weekend.
I know you in there. Don't try to bullshit me.
They didn't call security for a while.
And they didn't open the door either. They were that afraid.
Can you imagine you're on the other side of that door? You can't see anybody through the people.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. There's nobody out there. It's just somebody yelling.
It's a ghost.
This La Quinta Inn is haunted.
No, you can hear him talking.
Richard heard him talking in there.
Let's huddled up in the room. Like, what do we do?
Like you could literally.
There's a little black midget outside.
Like right on the.
What is this?
Commercial.
What does the security guy say to you?
I just said, "Oh, there's a misunderstanding. He's on the wrong floor," and they were like, "Oh, okay, we know now."
You just terrorize.
I know Bob Levy is in there. I know he's in there. I'm not fucking stupid.
I hear voices.
Yeah, I heard you in there talking about
Look, the strip is not even near the door.
His hand is on the strip. It's a complete.
And one of the amazing things is, to a certain portion of the population, especially at that time, that would have been the coolest thing to happen to you.
Yeah. It's like, honey, Muhammad Ali's outside our door trying to get in.
And for another part of the population, it's the scariest.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Chris Cage or $10. Beetle is as bad as can, and you know he's the best. Yeah.
There you go. Lyrics written by Beetle himself.
True that.
I know you were in there. I'm trying to get me out of the room.
He's out of the room. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I'm not gonna be out the room.
It really, the longer it goes on, it just like wades into an ethical dilemma. You
know what? We see, this is where we differ, because our dilemma was, let's make sure we bring him home alive, and not to mention, this guy was the breadwinner of the tour. This was the guy that the minute the show started, that's all they wanted to see was Beetle. That's it. They just wanted to see. They wanted to see the guy who's arguing with a hotel room door, and rightfully so.
Kick me out. Oh, that's the way it is?
Uh-oh.
Beat, you were doing it the wrong way.
No.
The car.
That's the way you want to do it? You trying to kick me out?
Now Richard's at fault. I love that. It's like a wheel. You don't know where it's going to land.
Oh, that's how Bob Levy is? Shit. That's how he is?
Was it the right number, wrong floor, or just
all of it wrong?
All
of
it
wrong.
Wrong hotel.
Yeah, I don't even think we were on an upper floor. I think everybody was on the first floor.
We may not have been in this hotel.
Yeah. Bob, you may be right.
No, I'm gonna fucking leave right now. I'm leaving right now. He can have the fucking keys back. I'm leaving.
You had the key the wrong way, though.
I'm leaving.
Try
Yeah,
to
Richard, stop trying to make sense here. He knows what he's talking about.
I'm gone.
Let me see your key.
I'm taking the fucking bus home.
Let me try the key.
He's taking the bus home. Taking the bus 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, like you can just walk out front of the hotel.
Yeah.
Bus, please.
We're definitely not in New York. I can tell you that.
I'm taking the bus home.
Where were you?
Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Oh, the mecca of comedy, Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Is there a more disgusting fucking name town than
Really bad.
Woonsocket.
Yeah. So I saw that. I thought that was fun.
Dude, I actually there's a comic that you guys probably, I'm sure you know him also. I won't say his name on air, but he was at the Comedy Stop in Atlantic City, and remember Kephart had those fucking awful comedy condos, like a block. It was like 2 blocks away, and he got all drunk, and he goes back to the room, and he jumps into bed, and there's an 80-something-year-old man in the bed who now has a big black guy in his bed and starts freaking out and fighting him, and the guy's like wailing on him, and the dude at the comic is just like, what the fuck? Dude had a heart attack and died.
Oh,
wow.
And it turned out that the comic was in the wrong room. He was on the wrong floor.
Wow.
And yeah, dude, he was looking at like all kinds of charges that somehow didn't catch him. Wow. But I would do a weekend with him there, and he'd be like, and I'd be heading back to the condo. He's like, no, I'm just staying at the motel down the street. Like, how come? the one consequence of murdering that old
Kill
man
one
with
man. And,
with his presence.
Yeah, they call you a murderer the rest of your life. One guy you kill. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you. We got Beat in action on this.
Went to Target with him to buy his baby.
I remember this. Was this Arizona?
This I think was this I think was Rhode Island still. I think
I wasn't there. Was I there?
Yeah, you had to have been there. Absolutely. But Arizona, I know what you're talking about. Arizona, I had to go with him to go get a bathing suit. He didn't have a bathing suit. He wanted to go swimming. And the strip mall we were at walking into had a Planned Parenthood. And there were anti-abortion protesters outside. And I told Beetle to go up to him and be like, I was aborted and I'm fine. And he did. And they were so confused. They were like, wait, I kind of think he was aborted. Like they weren't sure what to make of it.
An experience.
He's got a big beach ball and he's jumping in that pool. The horrified look on his
faces. Hey, there I am swimming with him.
Swim?
Look at, oh yeah, he could swim, man.
His body is it gets funnier and funnier looking because his gut is so huge
he's
now.
heavy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's let himself go.
That man was a party. God bless Beat.
I liked him in the Stars and Stripes too.
Yeah, very patriotic. Yes, JoJo.
Yeah. So we have Jake Hudson backstage. Did you want to take a break first?
Yeah, let's take a quick break, and then I got a new game that we're going to play with Jake Hudson. We'll introduce Jake to Richie Redding, and we got a game called 20, 40, or 60. And we're going to debut the. Yes, Bob, go ahead.
And also the Bob Levy quotes we should do. And Richie, plug your shit before we come back so people can follow you too. And then we'll come back and just have fun.
Yeah, all my social media is at Richie Redding, and I've got a show on YouTube that hits every Wednesday called Really Real with Richie Redding. It's me telling life stories and breaking down a bunch of weird conspiracies and shit like that, but it's a lot of fun. It's a solo show right now. I'm going to start bringing on guests pretty soon, but yeah, check it out. It's new, and I'm really having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, Richie's a great dude, very funny comic. Knows
one
how
of the
to
best,
podcast.
one of the best on stage. You know,
Yeah.
just fucking a beast up there. It's so fucking fun to work with him because it's just really the audience just has such a ball.
But well, listen, I have yet to see him have a bad set, and believe me, I wanted to see many times Richie go down in flames, but it just doesn't happen with this fucking guy.
No.
Oh, it happens.
Wow.
See me anywhere in Park Slope, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I will eat a hot bag of shit right before your eyes.
Enough said. All right, let's take a quick break and then we'll come back and we'll bring Jake on and we'll play 20, 40, 60. Coming right back on the BS show.
Go get
Folks,
some more.
I'd like to talk to you about a new sponsor joining the Shuli network, and that is HelloFresh. What is HelloFresh, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. You get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients, seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. That means you get to skip trips to the grocery store, and you count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh sent over a lovely package of various meals, and a little fun fact about me, I can't stand cooking. I hate it because I suck at it. The minute I get back there and I start having to do ingredients and measurements, I don't know what happens. I choke, I bomb, I blow it every time. Except with HelloFresh. Not only did I make all the meals, made them with my kids, with my wife. I was telling everybody what to do because it's easy. You got a card right there. It tells you exactly what to do. Everything's portioned out. Everything's separated. It's Shuli proof. And now we're in April, and that is Earth Month. And HelloFresh is always committed to a cleaner planet. On average, HelloFresh meals have 31% lower carbon footprint than the same meals made from the supermarket ingredients. Not to mention, HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. And you're not spending all day and night in the kitchen. This is super easy to put together, usually 15 minutes or less. So you got to give them a try. You won't be disappointed. All you got to do, go to HelloFresh.com/Shuli50, SHULI50, and use code Shuli50. You get 50% off. Plus, your first box ships free. So again, just go to HelloFresh.com/SHULI50 and use that code Shuli50 for 50% off, and your first box is ship free. You can't get better than that. They're the best. That's why they're on the best network, the Shuli Network. Thank you, HelloFresh. Let's get back to the show.
Did Bob go out and come back in?
Yes. Low T. Getting low T. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BS show. We want to welcome. Well, actually, should I wait for the boys to come back before I bring?
Yeah,
Jake?
yeah. Let's wait for him.
All right, we'll do that.
I still want to get paid for my the bet. We did make a bet. We didn't decide what the punishment would be, but we have to figure out something.
I think it's going to have to carry over into the next thing. You know what I mean? Because he's not gonna he's not gonna accept losing a bet that he didn't. I mean, he's old. You know how it is.
I understand.
He's an old man. Richie, I want to introduce you to a guest that pops on our show from time to time. This man is a legend in the broadcasting world. And by legend, I mean he's been doing this a long time. And that's it. And he's a good dude. He's a big fan of the show. He's a big supporter of the network. And if you get nauseous, be prepared because the man tends to move while he's on stream. So you might get a little car sick watching him go round and round. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jake Hudson. Jake,
I'm not moving. I'm not moving this time.
you feel free. You can move. I don't want to.
Nice to meet you, Richie. Nice to meet you. I just followed you on Twitter and liked your page over on Facebook.
Oh, thanks, man. What's up?
Be prepared.
Yeah, and by the way, his Facebook is not Richie Red, and it's Richie Red in comedy.
Oh, hello.
Okay, thank you for that.
Hello. You don't even know you're
Jake is the man. Jake is the next.
You said all your social media was Richie Red.
He's a liar. He's a liar, Jake. Don't fucking bring it up, please.
By the way, Jake,
yeah,
good job finding that out.
Yeah.
It's on his Twitter. It's on his banner. His Facebook and Instagrams are all on his banner.
Yeah.
Outstanding work.
By the way, how you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm I forgot that you guys. I thought you guys were going to be at 10 o'clock. I forgot you guys put a new schedule out.
Yeah.
Well, we tend to kind of work around everybody's schedule. We got a lot of people involved here. Hey, I came up with a game for you.
Oh no.
Well, you tell me. You don't have to play it, but you tell me.
Is it how many teeth Bob has now?
Oh, come on, man. What do we got to go there for?
20, 40, 60. That would work.
No, 5, 10, 15 would have worked.
Now, 20, 40, 60 is a game we came up with because you're a man of money. You like to make money.
Oh no.
You're a businessman.
You're a businessman. You like to be paid for your appearances. We like your appearances to be legendary, and so far you've done just that.
By the way, look at my finger. It's clean.
Oh,
wow.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, by the way, shut up, Mike. By the way.
I mean, it's a hit. Every time I hear it, I love it more and more.
Yeah, I gotta send you the intro that Bobby Nick made for me from BYB made for me.
Please do. I can't live without
Now,
that.
Jake, why did you wash your hand?
I didn't even have. I'm not taking a shit yet today.
Okay.
Richie, you want
But
to?
yeah, you want.
Richie, feel free to dive in and ask whatever questions you want about this.
I actually wanted to ask Richie a question real quick. Do you want to go ahead and guess Jake's age?
Oh, let's go around the horn and guess Jake's. Jake, don't say anything. All right. Let's take a look at Jake.
Okay.
All right.
Go like this.
Wait.
Oh, you don't want that.
Hold
Take
on.
the glasses off.
Let me see those chompers.
No,
Well,
you don't want it, please.
You're not going to see him there.
Hold on.
Let me see the
Keep doing it.
chomps.
There you go.
Problematic.
Okay.
I'm going to send you my old ones.
All right.
By the way, I have my Uncle Rico shirt on today too. So
Hey, thank you for that. So Richie, you want to start, or you wanted me to go to Bob? I feel bad going right to the guest first. It's just,
Okay.
Well, I feel like we need an over/under.
Okay.
We can do both. We can do both.
Okay. Let's do over under 30.
Okay.
Gotta be over 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Here's my number. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say he's 34, and I'm
Okay.
taking the over.
Okay. Mike?
All right. Well, then I'll take the under.
You just do this because that's what you do.
Because
that's
I like
what
to
you
win.
fucking- no,
you want
because
me-
anything I do, you do the opposite.
Yeah,
So you can seem
and I
like
always win.
Hey,
So-
Shuli.
All right, Bob. Do you want? All right. Let's listen. Let's make it. Hold on.
They're not making a
Let's-
bet.
Let's make a
I
bet.
got. I
Let's
lost my
see.
Oasis shirt. The Rangers are out of the playoffs. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself, Mike.
Well, this way we'll make this bet, and since you're welching on the Rangers one, this will carry over. So if you lose, you have to dye your hair black.
I'm not dyeing my hair black again. I'm not doing it.
Wow, you are such a nudge.
No.
Well, what would you do?
Yeah.
I would dye my hair black. It would.
Oh wow, because you want to, you fucking
What
lesbian
if
looking.
What if you dye your legs Levy?
Yeah.
to tan my leg at the
You
artificial
can't
tanner.
cut your toenails for a year.
By the way, I just want to post this. This is funny. I'm typing while dealing with double vision. By the way, so
Come on, with that. That's not my leg. That is totally just Jake. You know that's not me, right?
really
Jake?
worried. Yeah.
Jake, you know.
Go ahead. So I know. By the way, I know his age. So
By the
I'm
way, he's
out.
not moving.
By the way, are you frozen, Jake?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you
Hey,
doing?
hey,
I thought he was just
by the way-
conserving his energy.
By the way, by the way, by
I
the
thought he was
way,
conserving his energy, but it turns out his
By the
power
way-
got cut off. Judging by that wall behind him, I'm going to say that is not what you would consider a a fixed residence.
Oh, wait till you see the ceiling, dude. There's
You got to have him start walking around.
Don't show the toilet, please, because it's
Oh,
really
so
early.
hold on before we show.
Is it
the
a
toilet,
double wide?
Hold
or
on.
single wide?
What's in the toilet was double wide. I'll tell you that. First thing we have is his mirror. He showed this is a mirror in his place.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gave us
Which, for the record, just real quick, if you look at the reflection in the mirror, you'll notice he walks around with a laptop, not a phone.
Oh wow!
Right. So his one arm is jacked.
It's, I mean, it's kind of courteous of him because the laptop is much more stable than the phone for.
It's true. Yeah.
For streaming purposes.
I'm sure that's why he's using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick Joe is sitting here ridiculing the guy. See you walk around with a laptop, Joe. That's what Joe is.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then he was walking around. We asked to see his bathroom, and not knowing that
I'm in.
We hadn't hit flush time yet.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Well, you were in. You said you're in.
I thought there was going to be more of a tour.
No.
I didn't know we're going straight to. Dude, that is just a pile of refried beans.
Yeah.
And he said he was thinking. Didn't he say something like he was thinking of flushing it later or something?
Yeah, he was waiting to flush it later.
Yeah.
I think they're going through a drought out there wherever he lives in Narnia or whatever.
No, I forgot how old I said he was.
You said he was over 30.
You said over 30.
I said 34, right?
You said 34.
Okay.
But
Mike
also,
went under.
dude,
Yes,
that toilet, he never lifts the seat to pee.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Is he all right? I don't see him back in the green room. What's going on?
He'll be
boys?
there. He
Let
probably
me flash the Jake symbol. We'll get him back.
he's
Okay.
rebooting. You know,
All right,
probably.
Jake. Oh, there he is. It worked. Hey, Jake, what's
Hey,
up?
buddy.
Then my internet decided to crash, and I'm 29.
No, you can't ruin the game.
Wow,
Now it doesn't count, Mike. It doesn't count, Mike.
By the way, I thought you guys were done. I thought you guys were going to ask me for my age.
By the way, you look great. Can I just say that?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
By the way, I just finished a video, by the way.
By the way, yeah. So 29. That's
And also, I gotta show something. I'm not showing my shirt. I'm having like.
That's not your shirt.
Oh, and what do you have? That thing where you have tits? What's it called?
Gynecomastia.
Yeah.
Are they better than the elephants?
Well, so rich. Yeah, so rich.
Show Rich
So
your
rich.
boobs
He
real
didn't.
quick.
He didn't.
He hasn't seen
All right, here we go.
There you go. That ain't bad, right, Rich?
Nah, they're not. I mean, compared to the rest.
Yeah, dude.
I'm also like put a heart. A lot of people think that I'm older because of I look older, but I'm because of I have a beard.
Exactly.
That has like, but damn it, Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah, those glasses will age you as well.
Hey, I'll take it out of his pay. Don't worry about it.
But
one thing we were wondering, Jake, for $10, can you walk around your house backwards? Uh-oh. I think we broke him.
Simon says stand still.
Right. Can you walk around the house the trailer backwards?
It is a trailer, correct? It's got
it
to be
is a trailer. Yes.
Okay.
It's a big one.
He's walking around backwards.
There
Okay.
it is.
I get to use the sound effect.
I'm having to look and see where I'm not walking.
All right, walk forwards. Walk forwards. I don't want anything to happen.
You got to be careful, Jake.
This was a dumb idea. I just wasted $10. All right. Here's the game.
You have a Venmo, Shuli. You have a Venmo.
I know. I will send you. Listen, here's the game. 20, 40, or 60. There is a task in a $20 envelope. There is a task in a $40 envelope. And there's a task in the $60 envelope.
I'll do the 61 first.
You can't do it. You got to pick one.
Well, you got to pick one. We're not going to do all three today, but you want to pick $60 task. All right. I mean,
the boy's enthusiastic.
All right. Well, the guy's here to make money. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense.
Shit.
I love that.
Hey, I'm not doing anything stupid, Shuli.
Well, then
someone in the chat guessed it.
What's that?
Someone in the chat came close anyway.
Clean your toilet for $60. Would you?
It's already. Let me show you something.
Go ahead.
By the way, update.
By the way.
Hold on.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Wait,
not
that's
clean.
not
Hold on.
good. It's
Give me-
just pee. It's not poop this time.
I
it's
know,
pee.
but can I just see the pee? Because it's oddly orange color.
Yeah, we
Are
really
you
didn't
on
get it.
chemo? No.
He's on Fago, actually. No, wait, Jake.
We
tilt
couldn't
it
see
down
it. We
more.
couldn't see it. You gotta angle
Damn
it.
it!
Come on.
Damn it, Mike. By the
No,
way,
just
by the way, Mike, you're in my intro.
Point it down. Down.
Whoa. Down.
That is orange. That is Chernobyl type urine you got going.
Somebody tell me they got a screenshot of that, please.
Jake, do you take vitamins?
No.
What do you think?
I take no medicine.
Okay.
Are you just
That's all
pouring
natural.
Fago into the toilet? Yes, out of
No.
his penis.
Yeah. Hey, what is the task? Let's go.
How many orange sodas do you have a day? That might explain it.
No, it's peach sodas, and I have like one. I had like one yesterday.
Just
You
one.
just have one soda a day.
We're trying to figure out why your pee looks like that.
I think it's because
Have you been struck
I
by
don't.
lightning, Jake? Are you okay?
I would expect you to have a
Okay.
lot of sodas on the 1st and 15th.
No.
Is that true?
Third.
Oh, he
So,
knows what- he knows-
What
he knows
did
who you're
we say-
talking about.
what did we say the $60 one was, boys?
So I think we said we were gonna ask him to lick the toilet seat. But
Oh,
he's
come
cleaned
on.
it.
He cleaned.
All right, hold on.
No, Jake. No, Jake.
Already. No, it doesn't count, Jake. No,
Doesn't count. It doesn't count. Don't run to lick the toilet seat.
You can do it if you want, but it's not for the $60.
My dad might be listening. He's calling me right now, probably telling me, cut the bullshit.
We're going to
You're out of
hell.
the will.
What if you lick the mirror?
Ah,
Oh.
$60. You lick the mirror from
No, up and down, not
up
just
and down, like you pay, like
Yeah.
you pay.
Keep the fence.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Sign of the cross. There you go.
Let's see the let's see the spot that was cleaned.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Bob's vomiting. Are you all right, Bob? Oh no, Bob's getting sick. All right, it's just dirt and dust.
Bob, look at that. That's
Now,
better.
are you gonna pay me my $70? Are you gonna pay the 70 now?
70. Oh yeah, I said $10. What is it? $10 was for?
Oh, yeah. For the moonwalk.
I'm walking backwards. Yeah.
For the toilet lick.
Yeah. And by the way, you guys like. By the way, I would rather. That was. What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
By the way, you don't need to wash your mouth out with anything.
By the way, I'm gonna doing that now. By the way, I thought you had by the way, shut up, Mike. By the way, I thought you guys. When I first saw, I thought that was Alex Stein. I thought that was Alex Stein.
Who? Richie?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's Richie.
That's Mulletstein.
Yeah.
Because by the way, you don't have a link to your website on your to your YouTube page on your Twitter.
Why are you even in
Richie?
the business, Richie?
You
Why?
might want to hire Jake there. He seems to.
I can't believe this, Jake, but I'm going to take your advice.
By the way,
here's the reason why you need to have something like go to your YouTube or your website. Hold on.
By the way,
we're
all going to hell.
God damn it!
What's going on, Jake?
Sorry, is this stupid USB keeps when I move around it keeps like going out of socket and
maybe stop moving around.
Wow, whoa, Richie.
Hey, by the way, Bob, did you get
Also,
your
not to
computer
paint,
fixed yet?
Richie.
Bob,
What?
did you get your computer fixed yet?
No, it's working better.
Send the Shuli squad out to get to
The
fix this
Shuli
computer.
squad.
Hey, every now and then, can you just jump while you're walking? Go ahead, keep going.
Hey, by the way, last night I had I was on BYB last night, and I had the after show, and we talked about, we played the intro again, and Mike, in the intro video, it's you're in the intro video, and Bob Levy's in the intro video too, because we used the song "By the Way," and.
Oh, what are they paying us for using our song? By the way,
no, okay.
I'm kidding. It's obnoxious John song.
And we're giving him shout out. We've given him so many shout outs. Is that an emote now? My toilet is an emote.
Yes, it is.
How many laps do you do a day?
Oh, by the way,
that's a great question. Did you hear Richie's question?
What?
How many laps a day?
How many laps a day do you do?
I don't keep track.
You should get a Fitbit.
Hey, by the way, Stud Joe, are you here?
Or a fat bat?
Stud Joe, are you here?
Yes.
The reason I'm asking is because because the file was so big. Oh no, it gave me a Google Drive. Did you get the video yet, Stud Joe?
Yes, I did.
What do you got?
No, I didn't get it. Can you send it again?
You just noticed the roof caving in now?
Well, I'm sorry. There's a lot to take in.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah.
My roommate actually is having.
Skylight.
By the way, my roommate's actually having issues with her teeth.
How many?
Oh, you have a roommate.
Oh yeah. He said it yesterday. I'll send 2 then.
Okay. It's her eye teeth, but I don't have any eye teeth or wisdom teeth because I had those removed in 2010.
You know why they called eye teeth? Because I can't see them.
Yeah. By the way, talking to you wouldn't know.
I got a
Don't have
question
any
for
eye
you,
teeth,
Richie.
me teeth, you teeth.
Richie.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Oh man, fucking
Jesus,
Jake, you
Tori.
gotta be.
Rub some dirt on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
What have you done? What shows have you been on?
I think he's
What
playing
kind
Good
of
Jake,
shows?
Bad Jake. You don't have to answer that.
Like Comedy Central presents.
Nope.
What do you know who Kevin Brennan is? By the way, it's his birthday today.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Wow. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, I know Kevin Brennan.
Neil Brennan.
Yep.
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah. We're still close.
Norm Macdonald died. That's a lie.
Jake.
Yeah. By the way, I love Norm when he was on Philly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. No. I think somebody's at your door, buddy.
No, that's not a doorbell.
Oh, all right.
You. By the way.
By the way,
By the way, Mike and Shuli have the BS show thing, and Bob has a picture of a skylight. You're not even in New York. You're in New Jersey.
So
Dude, I just can't believe I got resume checked by a guy who's got his dead mom as a roommate.
it happens.
My news, but
Is she in the ceiling?
Jake is the next big star. You can tell everybody's going to go over
Yeah,
it. He's got his own
listen.
show, Richie. You should do it with him.
29. Man, what are you going to do for 30? Are you going to go all out and do something
great
big?
question. Do you have anything planned for your 30th?
We've been, listen, because I was told at a young age that I would never make my 21st birthday. I made my 21st birthday and 8 more of them.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Teachers.
Teachers.
Jesus Christ.
Teachers? What the hell were you doing for teachers to say you're not going to live?
Oh my God.
Because these people, they hated me. But another subject. But because I've had
Russian roulette at school or something.
Yeah.
No. By the way,
Jake, have you listened to me read? I think my teachers hated me too.
Yeah. By the way, I saw your reading.
By the way, go ahead.
Your reading on MLC was horrible. By the way, but Chad's tweet last night was horrible. Did you see that yet? About him did a poll about should he kill himself?
Why is he asking them?
Yeah.
He says that Shuli and Levy, a lot of I don't know. Don't kill the messenger.
Back to you, Jim.
By the way,
now that we're all updated, now that we know, you got.
I'm sorry that I'm bringing this up, Shuli. I know that we're gonna get struck for me saying kill.
Oh yeah, strikes are coming in hot and heavy.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, is like I'm worried that I did a video last night and put it on my second channel saying.
2 channels.
See, Richie, he's got 2 channels. You go on his show.
4 channels. 4.
How many do you have, Richie?
Yeah.
Just the one.
I have 4 channels, and I actually have because unlike Bob, I can't afford to lose money.
Yeah,
I can afford to. Okay, yeah, you're right.
No, you're right. We just
because you're rich. You can't pull. Oh, by the way, Bob, my pool will be in before yours.
Just stop this now, Jake. Stop this. Stop. Come on, Jake.
My pool will be in before yours.
Dig it, man.
No.
Mine's going to be an in-ground. Mine's an in-ground.
So
mine's above ground. Yours.
Here's the real question: who's going to get teeth first, you or Bob? Let's go,
Bob.
Yeah. I'm going to send you 2 pair.
Hey,
Two
hey,
pair of
Bob.
teeth.
Bob.
Coming your way.
Bob, how's Gina doing?
Good, very good.
We should send them a set of teeth, but they should be vampire teeth.
Those are the only
Get
ones
out
I
of the
got.
coffin. Get out of your
Perfect
coffin.
smile would actually be really good for him.
Hey, by the way, do you guys know that that's a? By the way, one day you need to have. I have a perfect episode. Have you guys seen? Have you guys ever seen the show? Did you guys go through this Stuttering John's Tonight Show appearance the first time you went on Tonight Show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you just told me Paul Delangelo is calling me. We got to get him on Miserable Men.
Oh yeah, Paul Delangelo. You want to hear a fucking Philly accent that will make you nuts.
You dude.
Yeah. By the way, I've been on BS Miserable Men, but never been on Uncle Rico yet.
Nice. What are you willing to pay?
Give me that $60 back. And you're
no,
on.
70.
There you go, Jake. There you go, Jake. You fucking tell him.
All right. I'll send you the 50 today.
$70.
$70. Jake, in case you missed it, Jake licked his mirror for $60 and walked backwards for 10.
What did that taste like, Jake?
Yeah, what did that taste like?
It tastes like
shit.
Oh wait, it tastes like what? Do it again. Do it again.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now, Jake, serious question. What is on there?
Yeah, what is all over your
I don't
mirror?
know. I don't know.
Well,
it looks like chalk.
Can you, if you lick your finger?
Have you ever chalked yourself?
You ever chalk yourself to death? Lick your finger, rub it down the mirror, and then show me the finger on your camera. What's on your finger?
I don't know if that.
Hold on. Show your finger again. I got. Hold on. Enhance.
That nail. That nail. That nail.
That nail
by
is.
The way,
that nail looks
Richie,
like
that's not a hang nail. That's a hung nail.
Jake,
welcome to Mr. Richie's neighborhood.
Mr. Richie's neighborhood.
Won't you be my neighbor?
All right. Well,
hey, what's up, Andy? How you doing today?
Wait. But back to these fingernails.
Sure.
How do you wipe your ass without scratching your butt?
Oh.
Well,
that's a problem.
Thing you should ask.
You don't want to know. Just know
that finger that they keep flashing up. Jake had some hemorrhoids that he was scratching, and that's what came out.
What?
Yeah. And And we asked him to for how much? How much?
Well, I don't know that we asked. I mean, we were in the process. The chat was in the process of. I was reading what the chat had requested, which was for him to suck on us, and he did that. He sucked on his.
Put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Bob.
By the way,
is it going to be before Pottstown, or is it going to be like your colonoscopy in the summer?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you
doing? Hey, by the way, answer the question. By the way, shut up, Mike. By the way, shut up, Mike.
What the fuck did you get me into?
I know, right?
That it is all fun and games until I found out why that finger looked like that.
Yeah.
By the way, listen. We got to talk about.
There's a lot we got to talk about.
HelloFresh. Let's talk about HelloFresh.
That's right, pal. That's right.
HelloFresh is a meal delivery service, and
it's the opposite of your finger. It's
meal
good
delivery service, and use code. What's the code? Shuli Show or Shuli Network?
Big finger.
Shuli.
What is it, Jeff?
What's the code for
Shuli 50? I think
Shuli 50. There you go.
Shuli 50 to get 50% off.
Speaking of which, Shuli will be sending you the $50, Jake.
Yep, $50.
70.
We're out of time. Sorry, pal.
Joe's in the back going, I can lick my mirror.
Right.
But by the way, Joe, are you still quick question, Joe, are you still the producer of Ray's show?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment.
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Dude.
And so I walked another one of his guests.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Ray it's twice now. Joe has made his show 10 times more interesting than it ever was, and he's like, I'm not a fan of confrontation.
But hey, Joe, you made the steel toe interview good, and now you're making a lot of his interviews good. And Ray's like Ray's show's horrible. Carlos Danger actually said it correctly. The high point of that show, the high point of that network was me sucking on my finger a week ago. By the way, it's been 1 week. It's been 1 week since I did that incident.
Jake, Henrik has a question. How close are you in proximity to your mom's grave?
My mama's grave is 45 minutes from my house.
Okay. I thought
in Alabama.
Well, just swing by the house next time you're in town visiting.
Yeah.
But here, let me tell you something.
Henrik, you got me, buddy.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a thing now? The Kermit avatars?
Yeah. I don't know why. Why would it be a thing?
Hey, Bob. I want to be on Out of the Coffin.
Well, that's a show that the only guest that will ever be on there is basically Perry. That's a rule on that show.
By the way, I want to meet Perry.
Okay, you're well down the road.
Somebody wants to play hot and cold.
Oh no! Hey guys, listen, Alabama. Shuli's in northern Alabama.
Yeah.
My is in Washington County, Alabama. That is central. I think it's central. Actually, Washington County is the first county that's ever made in Alabama. It was Washington County, Alabama. Get it right. But what are the Richie? I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your idol? Who was your idol when you were growing up, being in comedy?
I like that.
Actually, a guy named Billy Connolly was who made me want to get into comedy.
Where's he from? Ireland?
Scottish guy.
Yeah.
He's one of these dudes that never does the same set twice.
Is he the guy that played Mike and Molly?
No, he was the replacement teacher in Head of the Class.
Oh, that's right. He filled in for Howard Hessman, right? When he left. Was that the guy?
I don't know the original guy's name, but yeah.
Yeah, the guy from ARP.
Yeah, there was a story that HBO came to look at him at Carnegie Hall. Like he was big enough to sell out Carnegie Hall. And they saw him on Friday night and they told his agent, yeah, Boondock Saints also. And they're like, yeah, we like him. He's just not for us. And Billy goes, tell him to come back tomorrow and I'll do a different hour. And he came back and did a completely different hour at Carnegie Hall. And they loved that one. And that's the one that they took.
That's crazy.
You know, I want to ask this question.
By the way, go ahead.
Have you ever done radio? Have you ever done like radio appearances?
I think what you're trying to say is, what have you done, Richie? I think is what you're trying to say.
Because I watch a lot of radio. I listen to radio like Rick and Bubba, Tom Joyner, a lot of these radio guys.
Tom Joyner, you don't strike me as a Tom Joyner guy.
I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the hood. And that's the only in the mornings. That's the only thing. I went to a special class. Not going to say what it is for legal reasons and security reasons. Oh, right. Get that rated. God damn it.
What legal reasons can you not say?
It's confidentiality. It was special.
They'd have to admit that they let him in.
Yeah, and when we rode in the van. That's the one station they'll listen to is a station here called 102.5 WJKX, and it was Tom Joyner.
I know Tom Joyner. He would come to shows in Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah, he retired and he had he was on Sherry Shepherd like a month ago talking about his retirement.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, do you know Rick and Bubba? I know Shuli lives right by Rick and Bubba.
Oh, who doesn't know Rick and Bubba?
Oh, come on.
Rick and Bubba. Pass the gravy, please, Rick and Bubba.
They're the guys who originated this. Yeah, they made that sound effect in radio legendary. Those guys.
Yeah, also John Boy and Billy out of North Carolina.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also
Laverne and Shirley from Milwaukee.
I forget one person.
Jonathan Brandmeier,
WKRP, Cincinnati.
Your former boss, Shuli.
Vic the Brick.
Oh,
Matt Fury.
Manny in the morning.
The reason Bob is still banned from the studio. Bob is still banned from the guy's studio.
Fuck you, Gary.
That was a long time ago.
Gary. By the way, Gary Belabate, I get the fake Gary and the fake Stuttering John. By the way, there's a fake Stuttering John coming out, and luckily
I'm not afraid.
All right, listen, Jake, we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
But it's time for us to piss on the fire and call the dogs. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys to pieces. Bye.
Love you, Jake.
Man knows how to make an exit. Piss on the fire and
he's
call
pissing
the
in the
dog.
fireplace. No wonder he's got problems.
He's not pissing in the toilet. Might as well.
Dude, that fingernail story gave me so much anxiety.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, we do have a clip of it.
We have the clip
of him. Yeah, we.
No.
It was the silhouette that got me of the fingernail when you see all that excess claw with the backlighting.
Oh my god!
I mean, the fact that it happened organically, and we're like, because he kept talking, and we kept seeing his finger, and we were like, why is there blood on that finger? And then he said it like, I'm gonna go down to the store and get a thing of milk. Like it was nothing, and we were just in shock. There it is.
There it is.
I'll be your assistant, Bob.
Yeah. He was just
fuck you. No.
Yeah.
Jake, what's going on with that fingernail?
I have a. I'll tell you the truth.
Show it to us.
Oh God!
Okay. Why?
What happened was, by the way, it's because I have a thing called hemorrhoids, and they.
I'm out. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Hey,
Gotta go. I'll see you later. I can't.
You're gonna sit there and you're gonna like it. Go ahead.
You're the wife.
I'm sorry. Shuli,
Bob left.
Bob left.
No.
Lost Bob. It's fine. We have a whole new show tomorrow to get into this. This is perfect.
So, but
you
describe it.
Mike, did you work for Howard?
I will tell you as soon as you tell me that finger story.
Basically, I sometimes I have to dig stuff out of my butt to. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. We're all adults here.
I'm like scared to like say stuff.
Don't be scared. You're around.
I'm getting a little hard.
The producers have to promise me not to kick me if I say the story.
No. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I'm getting a little hard.
You're with friends.
Yeah.
By the way, it's like you're. By the way, did you see that Scott made everybody sick?
No. We're circling back. We're circling back to the finger.
Sometimes you got to. How do you know when you got to dig something out of there?
Because it gets stuck on stuff, and I need to get like some
At least you know which
relax.
finger to do this with.
You did it with the other one.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Did you work for Howard?
He's trying to pull a me. So you have to go in and dig out and scratch it. Is because it's itchy?
Dio 199.
It's itchy because you have that's
refund that $20 you donated.
So is that blood or is it poop?
It's a little both, right?
I podcast this guy.
It's a little of both, right?
Yeah.
Wear rubber gloves at least.
Yeah.
It's a little Jake, focus on us, not the chat. It's a little bit of blood, a little bit of poop, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean it's all in there.
And the thing is, it's like you gotta say get some milk and stuff. Do you want me to deal?
Yeah, you do have shit.
$20, you put that finger in your mouth and suck on it.
Shut the fuck.
Oh, that one almost got me.
All right, I gotta go.
Hey, thank you. How much is total? How much is the total?
I'm just sending you $100 today. All right? And who says we're not generous? I mean, come on. All right,
oh
Chad.
My God.
Oh, God.
Chad, I expect you to come up with some more 2040s and 60s for us. We'll do Bob Levy quotes tomorrow. And Richie, man, thanks for hanging with us today.
Yeah. I bet you were really happy to hang with us until the last 10 minutes or so.
I really paid the price in this last 10.
Listen,
dude, that guy, he walked Levy.
Yeah.
I can't handle that.
Be glad you weren't here for ears, nose, and throat. That's a fun little game we play where we find usually snot videos and play them for Bob.
I just can't handle them.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Right?
But dude, guys, thank you so much for having me. Please check out Really Real with Richie Redding. It's on my YouTube channel. I'm sure Jake can tell you better than I am what my YouTube channel is, but I think it's Richie Redding Comedy. That's so good, dude.
We'll email you that if you want to use it.
Yeah, but this was great, man. Thanks so much, guys.
You're very welcome, Richie. All the best to you, buddy.
Yeah,
go support our friends. Go see him live. He's phenomenal. You won't be disappointed. Richie Redding, everybody.
All right.
You're the man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Later, buddy. And then tonight, I think we're gonna do a Rico tonight, boys. Unless we want to do a Miserable Men tonight, but we'll do something.
I think we should do a Miserable Men and try to figure out.
Okay. Let's do Miserable Men. 7 o'clock. Okay. If that works for you, works for me. We'll do Miserable Men tonight. We'll have some guests on. We'll talk.
Yeah.
And that was fun, man. Richie Redding, love that dude. He's good. He's a good fit over here.
Yeah.
Have Richie back on soon. He was good. Yeah, of course. As soon as Bob said he was coming on, I knew we were gonna have a good show. Richie's legit. All right, everybody. So the ShuliNetwork.com, Pottstown, Shalom Shuli, Twitter, Instagram. Get your tickets. We're a little over a week out, and we're there. So come on out, join the fun, come hang with us, come party with us. It's going to be a wild, wild weekend. We look forward to seeing you there. Boys, anything you got?
Well, if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Mike Morse Says, on Instagram at InstaMikeMorse, and creeping about the Shuli Network. The book, Haha History, it has jokes, it has illustrations. It's available on Amazon.com.
And today at 4:00, MLC Live on YouTube, and check out MLC Podcast on Patreon. Sign up and catch up on everything. And May 13th, what more can we say? It's just going to happen. It's going to be big.
I got to talk to you about something. I have an idea for May 13th, a total surprise thing, but I want to talk to you about it off the air.
All right, I got to take a leak. I'll be right back.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later tonight. Thanks for tuning in, supporting. Be good. Bye.
Time to get out of bed. Time to wake
Get back in your coffins, you son of a bitches. You old son of a bitch.
Gotta get out of bed. Get out of bed, bitch, go.